I'm lost without you. Is in your heart's to mine. I wanna, I miss you. Yo, welcome to the Chit At Brodies. Chat. Instagram, Twitch, Kick. What's the vibrations? What's the motion in the ocean, gang? We here. You got your guy, Gemini Balo, a.k.a. GBL. And yeah, man, we got another live stream for your ass. Another live stream for your ass. Alright, we got Facebook up over here. Facebook up over here chilling. We got Twitch up over here chilling. Let me get the Twitch. Let me get the Twitch chat up. Let me get Twitch chat up. One second, gang. Y'all know y'all gotta. Okay, we live over there too. All right. Okay, we live over there too. All right. Twitch stream. Live over there too. All right. Twitch stream. Live over there too. Let me mute. Right. My bad. Stream. My bad. I gotta mute. We got everything up though. We got all chats. Oh no, we don't got YouTube chat up. My heart's on YouTube. I'm getting to y'all right now. My heartigans. Like the video for me if you here, gang. Appreciate y'all. Like the video for your geyser. My heart's on. There we go. Alright. Oh, appreciate the light. Yes. Appreciate everybody rocking, man. How we feeling tonight, gang? It's me, it is I, it's your guy. I'm feeling decent, man. I can't cap to you. I would never cap. Man, my mouse joint ain't working when I'm trying to. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's go, bros. Welcome to the stream, man. Look, we got a couple good topics to get to, a couple good things to get to. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Look, first of all, Fat Joe had went crazy on Lord Jamar and Tariq Nasheed. Lord Jamar responded. So before we get to the badge cam videos, so we do got some fire badge cam videos to get to, a couple topics to get to. But before we get to those, we got to start with some hip-hop news because we is a hip-hop platform. Let's not act like we don't know that. Feel me? So, welcome to the chat, everybody, man. I'm feeling good. I hope y'all feeling decent tonight, bros. Better than decent, really. We about to jump right to this, man. Let's see what Fat Joe had to say about Lord Jamar, because Lord Jamar just went crazy.
Created hip-hop 50-50. Did he actually say 50-50?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's just not true.
That's not true.
Yeah.
And
shout out to Fat Joe, but yeah. I mean, Latinos were around, but you can't say 50-50.
Not at all. Not at all. You can't even say 90-10. I mean,
90-10.
Subscribe button. We are affecting social change through...
Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Trinidadians, Jamaicans, Guyanese.
First of all, let's start by this.
Around each other.
Let's start by this. These rumors were made by radical black racist. Let's just say that. Okay? It's a group of these guys that don't want to hear Jamaican, don't want to hear Guyanese, they don't want to hear a black guy that ain't down with them. Right? So their job is to criticize anybody who don't look like them or who ain't black American.
Who are these guys?
You want me to say a name? We're going to give them too much clout.
I mean...
The FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever the these broke niggas is.
I'm just... So this was one of the first clear lies. I mean, the world and everyone in the community knows that Tariq Nasheed is one of the most financially secure, financially comfortable directors / media personalities that we have yet to see. In fact, when he raised $1 million for the Hidden History Museum in about 30 days, give or take,
right. So they're trying to change the narrative. They're not from New York.
Right.
So they telling a whole nother story. This was whoopity doop wop. Yo, bro. They have a big problem, these guys, right? So
trying to promote.
We got a fucking Looney Tune. Okay, he's a loony bit, right?
Puerto Ricans, do you feel like they played a part in creating hip hop?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Were they early? Were they the first contributors? Yes. Did they do things to help proliferate hip hop? Yes. Were they, do we have valuable people from the Puerto Rican culture that has contributed? Absolutely. But in the beginning stages of hip hop, in the creation stages of hip hop, this was very much a Black American youth thing that had no outside influences from Puerto Rico or Jamaica or any other type of place that you may name. The influences, if anything, were from down south America. The influences were our parents' music. Like, it had nothing to do with any outside people, and any individuals that might have been from those places did not bring that culture to hip hop. They had to act Black in order to assimilate to hip hop culture. That's all that's being said. There's no hatred or no racism, whatever they're trying to call foul on. It's just saying, listen, the thing that you love and adore is something that was made by Black American youth. Get over it. It's not the melting pot y'all are trying to paint it as.
We just said that the drug of choice is attention. It's this and this and that. They get a guy who, he was a legend. He's Brand Nubian.
Right.
And he's the wackest nigga in the crew. Be clear.
Disrespectful.
But now, this nigga might be like,
yeah. 88, welcome to the chat, brother. How we feeling tonight, gang?
Trying to get lit, trying to say anything. The world's flat, the this, that, anything to go viral. I just told you I stopped my shit because I go too viral. I'm scared. I'm too viral.
Right.
It comes from a tribe.
Right.
It comes from a group of people that hate everybody but them. There's radical Jews, there's radical Catholics, there's radical Puerto Ricans.
Right.
There's radical anything. If you do enough of that shit, enough of in-house racism, you wind up looking at the world fucked up and you can't even move around.
Right.
You understand? So that's how this shit come about. These guys don't like nobody but them.
Definitely another blatant lie. I mean, it's interesting how when the world, Black America,
Tell us, we're at the funeral sitting next to my mother, do you know where I'm from? But you trying to tell us what happened over here. All the legends I know, when I go to the legendary shit, they're all Black and Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
And I sit there with them and I'm like, and they don't believe it. They don't understand.
So they don't understand.
Support is valued. I appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. By the way, it costs you nothing. It's free. And lastly, how do you feel about Fat Joe being able to say the N-word? He pretty much has the N-word passed in the culture.
Yeah, he from the Bronx, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, niggas in the Bronx, Spanish niggas in the Bronx say nigga. I don't love it. I don't love it, but it is what it is. Niggas the word nigga is nigga. Like, everybody, like, bro, this the Bronx. We all say nigga. Like, let's keep it 100. Like, at least that's just some Bronx shit. I ain't gonna lie. In the Bronx, everybody say nigga. Like, it ain't a racist thing type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just the Bronx though. I can't speak for everywhere though. You feel me? But look, this is what Lord Jamal had to say though. This Lord Jamal's response. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue and shout out to Matt Hoffa.
You and Fat Joe, what's
88 said, when I go to the legendary shit, he says
going on between both of y'all? I know he made some comments about FBAs, and I know he made a comment about how you was the wackest one in Brand Nubian, but I mean, what's going on between both of y'all, man?
I mean, first of all, his comment about FBA is kind of crazy because FBA is the one that put him where he is today. So you have to understand that it wasn't the Puerto Rican.
Alan, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, Alan. Appreciate you. Facts. Hit the like button like Alan said.
Community or any other community that embraced Fat Joe. Fat Joe came up in DITC, which consists of mainly foundational Black Americans, you know, and he was the only Puerto Rican member in the group. So it's kind of ironic for him to attack foundational Black Americans with his rhetoric. He sat there, you know, and as a white Puerto Rican, you know, he sat there and used the word more.
Oh, hey, Mary. Welcome to the chat, Mary. How you feeling tonight, girly?
Or the niggas used the word nigga. In a room full of niggas, and not a nigga said nothing. They just let him nigga it up. And Math Hoffa and them is getting a little heat for that right now, too. But I think it was uncalled for. First of all, it needs to be said that foundational Black Americans are not the foundational Black authority, as he said, is not an organization. It's a lineage. Either you're part of it or you're not, by lineage, okay? How your ancestry, where your ancestry takes you. So, you know, there's about 48 million people that would be considered foundational Black Americans, and he's disrespecting all of them. There is no leader to foundational Black Americans. Tariq Nasheed is not the leader of foundational Black Americans. It has no leader.
Yeah, because Fat Joe spoke directly to Tariq Nasheed, basically, when he was saying their leader, that black bum ass, that broke bum ass nigga, like he was talking about Tariq Nasheed.
Again, it's a lineage. There is no organization called Foundational Black Americans. It's just what you are.
Excuse me.
So those are just to erase some falsities right there. It's not about being Black radicals or not liking people that don't look like them or, you know, who are not American. It's about honoring and preserving the things that foundational Black Americans have done. And many times people come in on the backs of what we have done as far as the civil rights struggle. These people flee their countries and then come here on the backs of what we do, but with a subconscious disdain for us. And some of them, not all of them, but some of them will work to undermine.
I could see your comment, Mary. Well, Alan, Mary.
us. And those are the ones we call tethers, okay? And so when somebody who has benefited from the foundational Black American community, as far as your whole lifestyle comes from us, like you're famous because we gave you the thumbs up. I've said this before, Black people decide who sits at the cool table. And if we didn't want Fat Joe to sit at the cool table back then, he wouldn't have sat there. It wouldn't have mattered how much money you got and all of that. We decide. But since you came in with some people that we loved and respect, shout out to Lord Finesse, Showbiz, Diamond D, rest in peace, Big L, OC. These are people that gave you the cosign, so we was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean?
Oh, your Mary phone won't let you. That's weird. That's weird.
But, you know, they say get a person mad and you'll see how they really feel about you, you know? So when he was in there talking about broke ass niggas and all of that, like, let's be clear, he wasn't saying niggas as a term of endearment. Like, he was angry in that moment. So to be saying niggas is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. And what I'll also say is, you know, it's kind of tricky to call people a black radical group and all this type of shit. Like, that's almost trying to like bring heat on people. You see what I'm saying? Because you got politicians and all out here that make laws and shit against that. They recently passed a law, something about black radical groups. And now to throw that out there was kind of, yeah, that was kind of crazy. Oh, and also what I wanted to address, right? Before we get to the part where he's talking about me, when he said, whoever these broke niggas is, right? All of this shit about, yo, your niggas is broken, like that's the new racism, okay? Like classism and talk about niggas is broke. Like the last I checked, Puerto Ricans in the Bronx is broke too. So what are we talking about here? Like, what's all of this taking on the oppressor's disdain for people that don't have money? Regular, everyday, working class people. And then you want to talk about racism, like people's being racist or discriminatory against you, yet you the first one to talk about these broke niggas. And a bunch of people do that.
Now, I ain't gonna cap. I love Fat Joe. He from the Bronx. I love Fat Joe because he from the Bronx, period. And I'm riding with Fat Joe, you feel me? I ain't really got nothing bad to say. I ain't really got nothing bad to say about Fat Joe, but what I will say is he did kind of talk disrespectful about black niggas, period. He said these dirty, dusty niggas. Like, bro, FBA is not a gang. FBA just mean black people that's like born and raised in America. Like, their lineage just traces back to slavery. That's all FBA mean. Yeah. Dave, what's the word, gang? But Fat Joe being uneducated, thinking that the FBA is like a gang or something. Like, he thinking it's like the East Israel. You know how like the East Israelites, like they're not a gang either. They a religion. But you know how some people consider them. I'm not calling them this, but some people consider them to be a little bit radical. The FBA is not that. You know what I'm saying? The FBA is just basically, the way he explains it, just black. I never knew the phrase until like this year or last year, FBA. But now that I know, I'm educated on it. It's not a gang. It's not a group. You don't have a leader. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if you are black and your lineage traces back to slavery, you American, period. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
And to me, it just reeks of insecurity. It just reeks of, you know, because if you didn't have money.
Explain, 88. Let me know in the chat. Just explain to me how Fat Joe is right.
If you didn't have these things, would you really have, you know, all the people around you supporting you? Would you really have loyalty like that as a man? If people didn't think that they can get something from you? If you wasn't that guy for the longest time? Is that how you even got on in the first? Oh, let Joe in. He, you know, you got money, his older brother, you know, you got paper. Like, I'm just saying, if that wasn't there, there's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of things that wouldn't have manifested, okay? And I think this was a good example of how money creates a certain form of arrogance, where you have a lack of self-awareness as to who you are and who you really stand for inside this industry. Like, he thought that because he had more money than me and platinum records, that somehow he was more influential than me.
Mary, what was wrong? I'm glad you back. Yeah, Mary, what's wrong? We gotta hold on. We gotta fix you real quick, Mary. Let me get you right. Get you right. How do I make you a mod? Give me one sec. Add as moderator. There we go. All right, Mary. There you go. You got a wrench next to your joint now, Mary. You should be, you a moderator now, Mary.
And that he was a bigger, that he meant more to the hip hop culture. And he found a rude awakening by saying that nut ass shit that he said. Like to say, Lord Jamar is a Looney Tunes, and yeah, I was the wackest one out of Brand Nubian. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. To say that I'm the wackest one in Brand Nubian is like saying Clyde Drexler was the wackest one on the Dream Team. Or pick any one of them on the Dream Team. There is no whack one in Brand Nubian. Like Brand Nubian is a dream team, is an all-star team. But now when you say something like that, right, you open yourself up for criticism. And as a person who don't even write their own music, who don't even write their own raps.
Is this true? Welcome, Mary. Thank you. You appreciate it.
Who is in a crew of phenomenal rappers. Dare I say you, sir, were the wackest one in the crew. Let's be clear. You, sir, was the wackest one in Terror Squad. Like, everybody in Terror Squad is bad.
Is that true? That Fat Joe don't write his rhymes? Let's see if that's true. Let's see if we can find any proof of that. Let's see. Fat Joe doesn't write his lyrics. $95% of his lyrics aren't real. I think that's just him trying to make sure the police can't use nothing against him. Fat Joe labels. I don't see nothing. Fat Joe. I don't see it. I don't see no proof of it on YouTube. Fat Joe not writing his lyrics. It's probably cap.
Sometimes I say it, I've been saying.
It's probably cap.
Better than Fat Joe. Like, let's be clear. So to say that about me was crazy. And to me, it felt like he was trying to assassinate my character, to say he was a legend. First of all, you see my, again, hip-hop legend hat on.
Yeah, he just boasted now. We don't need to hear the rest of that. Yo, 88, you ain't never tell me in the comments. Oh, yeah, 88 said, well, there's a bunch of dusty old broke niggas around. It's Fat Joe. I think he contributed to this culture. That's not, see, the first of all, that's not the argument. Gang, go look at the writing on his credits. It's only on one way to find out. Oh, that's true. You're right. All right, Dave. Let me do it then. I'll go find out right now. You're going to look it up. But look, it's not about who contributed. He said who started it, though, bro. You saying, they all saying that a lot of people contributed afterwards. They saying that the people who started it, though, was all FBAs, Foundational Black Americans, which I'm new to that term. Let me not start slinging that term around like I just know. You know what I mean? Like, let's see. Fat Joe albums. $1998. Let's see. Who wrote on this? Let's see. 1998. how do you, let's see, how do we get into the guts of it though? Pause. All right, so we'll start from the crack attack. Let's see who wrote on this. How do you see it though? Where's that? It should be at the bottom or something. Y'all help me out in the chat. How do you? I never heard of that term in my life. Yeah, I'm new to that term, bro. I don't really know too much about it. But I know that that's what it mean though. That's all I know is that that's what it mean. Let's see. Go to song credits. View credits. Crack Attack. Performed by Joe Budden. Written by Joseph Cartagena and L. Lewis. L. Lewis might be the producer. Because look, it only say Joseph Cartagena is Joey Crack, which is Fat Joe. And then L. Lewis. LL Lewis, which could be this person produced by LES. Let's see now. Is LES, let me see, boom, boom, boom. Is LES L. Lewis? That's not that. Record producer. Yeah, LES. LES is an American DJ, producer. L. Lewis. Yep, that's him. LaShawn Lewis. So that's him. That's just a producer. So Joey Crack wrote that song. Let's see if it's the whole thing. Let's see. We'll try to go into different albums too. That was that one. Let's pick another random song. Another random song that's written by just him. And then do credits. The credits not available. It's not an option. Oh, it's not letting me go to credits no more. Wait, why is it on there? The fuck? I don't know, bro. I'm assuming that it's cap, bro. I'm assuming it's cap. I don't really care enough. And they ain't making it easy enough. Born in 19... I never heard of that term in my life. Born in 1960. Who was born in 1960? You know they went to the moon in 1969, right? Goddamn.
For years. It just go, you.
Alright, boom. Let's see what's going on Twitter before we... on Instagram. Gang, I believe he wrote most of his songs. I believe it. I believe it. No kizzy. Alright, let's see what's going on YouTube though real quick. Instagram. Oh, Squid Games 2 is out. Oh, people saying it's mid. I don't care if they say it's mid. I'm ready to watch it. Anybody seen Squid Games 2? Didn't it say that Lewis was born in 1960? Oh, I didn't even see that up there. You know we went to the moon in 1969, right? So that you old motherfucker if you was born in 1960, my boy. Shout out to y'all. My mom was born then. Shit. I'm sneezing. I just muted that for y'all. So y'all ain't have to suffer. They still talking about how this boy was going through it.
That my horrible whore wife has tricked me into raising two bastards.
Bro, they still talk about this nigga, man. He can't get a break, dog. You know he went silent on Instagram, y'all. The nigga went silent on Instagram. So now, I don't know. Fat Joe got music writers. He don't write his own shit now. Yeah, probably these days. Well, they say we went to the moon anyway. Well, they say they went to the moon anyway. That's what they say, right? Apple Music and view credits. He got mad songwriters, though. Mad songwriters? Damn. All right, let's tap in. My allergies going crazy tonight. Pardon me, y'all. Let's tap into this video, bros. When blowing up your enemy's car goes wrong. That sound crazy, right? That's some Diddy shit. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate you, Mary. That's some Diddy shit. When blowing up your enemy car. Remember when Diddy blew up Kid Cudi car allegedly?
2023, officers from the Monroe Police Department in Ohio were dispatched to a situation involving a vehicle being intentionally set on fire.
Hey, do you live here? Come tell me what happened, hon. Yeah, let's come over here. Tell us what happened, okay?
He's not on fire, right?
I don't know. Let them deal with it. Is there anybody else in the house we need to know about?
In there.
I need you to stay here and let us deal with it, okay? Come tell me what's going on and who's all in the house. Nobody?
No, just my bird and my two cats.
Okay, well, they're taking care of that. Let's take care of you real quick, okay? It's just you by yourself, so.
I was dead asleep.
Yeah?
And he said, who's outside? We've got cameras on the house. He said, who's outside? And I said, what are you talking about? He said, who's the man that put something on her car? Because he's at work, and I guess he notified him that somebody was outside. So he looked, and he said, there's a man putting something on her car.
Okay.
And I pulled it up. I said, oh my God, hold on.
When the victim says she, quote, pulled it up, she means their house surveillance footage, which shows the entire crime being committed. The suspect,
oh, wow. Yeah, he put a car bomb on his joint.
Wearing a loose-fitting pair of lighter-colored sweatpants, latex gloves, a darker-colored shirt, a hat, and a mask, sets a box-shaped object on the vehicle. He then sets another object on top of it with a fuse-like wire sticking out of it. The suspect lights it with a lighter and walks away.
Wow, this nigga made a homemade John.
Which leads to the entire front end of the vehicle being engulfed in flames.
Came over, set a square box on top of her car.
Okay.
It just looked, I mean, I can show you, but it was something square. Walked all the way back over there and got something that almost looked like a lampshade.
It is a lampshade.
And then he lit it.
Okay.
And that's plastic.
He lit it, and then he walked away, and that was
Did
it.
the video show where he went?
I'm not
Do you
sure.
have access to the video?
I can pull up what I have right now.
That's fine.
While the victim shows the officers the surveillance footage, the fire department arrives and puts the fire out. The vehicle is a total loss.
Can you forward that to my email address somehow? Do you know how to do that?
I'll see if I can figure it out.
That looked like something a nigga learned behind the wall, right? It do.
Okay. So your video, where did it show him walk off to? Do you know?
It looked like he just came this way.
They say going to jail only make you learn how to be a better criminal.
The suspect was just last seen over here in a cul-de-sac and then disappeared.
This officer, as well as many others in the area, both on foot and patrolling in their vehicles, all begin to look for any suspicious people in the vicinity. 10 minutes later, officers find a vehicle parked on the side of the road, only about 2 minutes away from the crime scene.
What's going on? Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Just wanted to rest up a little bit. I have a long drive.
Why are you doing it out here?
No reason.
Hey, keep your hand up.
Yeah, I'm just putting my seat up.
Well, keep your hands up. We're on the first cul-de-sac off of... Stop reaching at your seat, okay? Unlock the door. Where do you live?
I'm from
Got
New
the
York.
blick.
You're from New York?
Oh, he from the Biddy.
Why are you doing out? What are you doing out here?
Just came to visit a friend, really.
Where's the friend live?
Down in Cincinnati, but he's working, like, doing some construction over here.
Well, step out. Do you have anything on you? Any weapons like that?
Yep.
No?
He
Turn
got
and face the
blick.
car. You mind if I search you real quick?
Sure, go for it.
So why did you decide to just pull off in a neighborhood to sleep? I'm so confused.
Because I drove 40 miles here, and I literally came like an hour ago, and I was like shot, and so I just needed to knock out.
So you just pull off into a random neighborhood?
Yeah, I mean, it was right off of the street, whatever it is. I really didn't know where to go, because there's nowhere to, like, there's no parking lots around here or anything.
Where's your ID?
It's on my phone.
You're from New York?
Sound like he
Come over
far
here
from
with
New
me.
York.
We're gonna stand by my car.
Okay. Is everything okay?
Just take a look.
Yeah. You said your phone's in the car? Yeah. Do you
Your
want
ID on the back?
Sound like he far from the
Yeah, it's in
town.
the case. I can open it.
Do you care if I look at it? Thank you.
All right.
40 miles is literally nothing.
Come over here with me.
Not enough to need a nap after you drove.
Just what you're saying to me is very confusing. It makes no sense to me.
I know. I'm sorry. It's the truth, though.
But why would you? I just don't understand why you would pick this neighborhood to come in the back of, to sleep in front of these people's house.
Honestly, I just made the first right out of there because I needed just like a spot where I wasn't in the main road. And I'm sorry if like they called the cops or something because they probably thought I was, I don't know, doing something weird here. But I swear, like I'm not doing anything crazy out of left field or anything like that.
You mind if we search your car?
No, please, go for it.
The reason why I ask is because there was somebody who set a car on fire.
Who set a car on fire?
Yes.
Like, what do you mean? Like, how do you set a car on fire?
They set the car on fire.
Like they lit the gas tank?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then you're back here.
No, I mean...
Well, you see how that's why I'm contacting you?
Hey, Vaughn. How you feeling tonight, girlie? Hope your night going well. Welcome to the chat.
You see how it's weird?
Yeah. But no, I mean, that wasn't me. Sorry.
How long have you been back here?
What time is it?
About 3 o'clock in the morning.
I got here probably like around midnight.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said we could search it if you want to do that.
Okay. Can you have him pop the trunk with this key?
Can you pop the trunk with the key? Or is the keys in it?
Yeah, no, I can pop the trunk with the key. Thank you. Sure.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Somewhere like down. I came because I landed at CVG, and I drove. It's like 40 miles, and I was already shot from the freaking flight.
So where does your friend live?
Somewhere like down there, but he works up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Down where?
Near CVG. Near the airport. Yeah. But I'm about to bounce if everything checks out here.
Cold?
It's warm.
Let me ask you. You be honest with me, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Are you waiting for somebody to get back in the car with you?
No, absolutely not.
Because if you be honest with me, things go, things will be a lot easier.
That's the biggest lie they ever tell. If you be honest with me, if he be honest, he gonna tell you that he put a bomb on a car. And then what? Now what? You're going to fucking jail. You're going to fucking jail. Like, being honest is gonna get your ass locked up regardless, my nigga. Why we even gonna lie? I ain't even gonna lie. I'm so super high.
But if you're lying to me, then we're gonna have some issues.
I understand, and like, trust me, I'm from New York. I've
What that got to do with anything, nigga? That ain't gonna get you out of this one. Nigga think he at the bar talking to his shorty like, yeah, so I'm from New York. You know what I'm saying? You know, we do different things. We do things different over where I'm from. Like, this ain't gonna get you out of that, nigga.
I've ran into cops before, when like getting pulled over for speeding or something like that. Like, I know the best policy is to be honest, and I'm not waiting for anybody. And I didn't set anybody's car on fire or anything like that. Promise you. Not like on any drugs or anything.
Okay.
I don't drink.
Cap. You on something?
So I'm sorry, but...
Well, give me a minute.
Yeah, take your time. Sure.
Or two. If you had a good look at who it was. I got this mail over here, but I'm not finding anything that would relate him to it. Right now, we're just gonna figure some things out, okay?
Show his picture to the nigga who got burnt. He gonna be like, that's my op.
So you're not free to leave until we do that, okay? And then we're waiting for your information to return.
My information to return?
Yeah, your ID. We ran your ID.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Sure.
The only problem, see where we're coming from?
Yeah. How far?
I mean, if that was your house, wouldn't you be a little creeped out?
I thought that's what happened. I thought they called the cops on me because I was sleeping over here, and I was like, shit. Like, they're just going to think I'm, like, trying to rob them or something. But, no, like, something like that. I honestly just made the first right off that road.
Let's see. Maybe they'll find the light in his car. Maybe they'll find a lighter. Either way, he could have tossed the lighter, though, because he drove away. Facts. He going to jail regardless.
The first ride, because I was like, yo, I need a place to just knock out for 30 minutes, and it ended up being a few hours. But yeah, I wasn't trying.
It was great. Wasn't it great pants?
Hurt anybody here.
This officer is now sent a picture from the surveillance footage that shows the suspect, so he can compare it to this man they're investigating.
Yeah.
Oh, no. His pants is not gray. His pants is blue. It could be him, though, from the build type and the beard and the mask. It could be him, but the pants is... It could even be him with those pants, but those pants look gray, right? Because it's dark. You could tell it's him?
Do me a favor right now. We're going to come over here, and I'm just going to put you in the back real quick.
Yeah.
Okay?
Is everything okay? Is something come back badly on my ID?
No.
Okay.
No, not for right now. I just want to put you in the back of the car real quick so I can look at some things and go from there, okay?
Okay. You want to close my doors?
Yeah, I'll get it.
You want to take my keys?
Yep.
Yo, how they suspect him of doing all this and they don't even... Did they pat him down? I ain't see a pat down, bro. I ain't see none of that. Like, what's up? I don't get it.
It's about the same outfit. I want to see if there's a mask in here.
I don't know if there was a COVID mask in there or not. Did he say who he was coming to visit from Newark? Why that's so important that he drive here?
And they don't even be putting niggas in their car without patting them down. And they usually put them in handcuffs.
No.
It's just weird that you would come to visit a guy for that long of a flight. Here's your COVID mask.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a lighter in here. He's got a torch lighter. Yeah, there's a torch lighter and a blue COVID mask in the center console. There's no luggage. There's no back.
Oh, shout out to Valorant. Gifted a 110 sub 1 month on Twitch. Shout out to Valorant. Need that. Appreciate you, gang.
Pack, well, where's his luggage at? Where's his bag?
Let's detain him.
Yeah, he's in the car, right?
Well, yeah.
You searched him.
Let's just leave him there, wait for the detectives. Yeah. I think this might be our guy.
A K-9 unit is now brought to the crime scene at the victim's house so they can pick up and track the suspect's scent. Officers now simply have to see if the K-9 unit leads officers to the same male they're investigating a couple minutes down the road.
So be honest with you, man. We got a dog that's tracking right now. Okay?
Okay.
From where the crime happened. Okay? You be honest with me. Is that dog going to lead straight to this car?
No. I promise you it's not.
Okay. All right.
There was something in the back seat because you can see an impression and you can see a piece of a glove. Purple glove right there.
Yep.
And then there's an impression.
Which there was a box.
A box?
It was like a box here.
Yeah, that's a box. That's the shape of a box.
And he's wearing the same shirt and the same outfit.
I venture to say that he definitely needs to be talked to.
Yes, he does. So I'm going to stop questioning him now and let detectives.
Yeah.
Just give us 1 second, all right, man?
Take your time.
Okay.
They got the doggy on alert. Arr, arr!
Dave, was he in that car?
Where my dog's at?
The K-9 tracked the scent to the car the male was found sleeping in, prompting newly arriving officers to discuss their new #1 suspect.
So he's in the back of my car.
Okay.
He's not handcuffed.
Okay.
Because we didn't know at first.
Okay.
He said that he's visiting a friend, and he pulled off the side of the road because he was too tired to drive.
This
he
car
said
here?
Yes, he said
Okay.
he's been here since 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And said that he hasn't moved. So if you want, I don't have a hat. That's the only thing I don't have. But if you want to look at him and everything, it looks like
You
the guy.
identified him? It does?
Yes. Go
Beard?
look at him. He's got a
Hat,
beard.
shirt.
He's got the same clothing. He's got the reflective shoes. Everything.
Hey, how you doing? Good. Hey, just need to talk to you for a minute, okay?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna read your rights real quick. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
Okay. Were you involved in a situation down the street where you lit something that caught on fire?
No.
I'm gonna point blank ask you.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. I understand that you're over here visiting friends, but you parked over here for a reason. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
It's not me.
That's not you?
No.
Sure looks like you and everything you're wearing.
It's not me.
That's not you, huh? Look a little closely.
He's saying that with a straight face, too. I ain't gonna lie. Word, Bitcoin 95K? Okay.
Your heart's starting to race a little bit more.
Is it? Because it's not me. I feel like you're trying to tell me it's me, but it's not.
It's not you, huh?
It's really not.
That's not you?
No.
No. Okay. Well, it's kind of funny how that appears to be you. Reflective shoes, pants,
Are they
the shirt, your
No.
beard.
That is not me. Man, I don't know what to tell you. That's just not me.
Okay. Well, right now.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna lie. You got to give it to him, though. He did do a good job at that little pump fake right there.
You're going to be detained until further notice, okay? Until we find out what's going on here.
Okay.
All right?
Sure.
Okay. We need to make sure that you...
His first glance at the picture, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yeah, he kept a straight face a little bit.
You're involved or you're not involved. Okay. So I'd rather you be honest with me when we talk about the situation and what's going on.
Sir.
No, you stay right there.
Yeah.
Be honest with me and tell me what's going on, because if I find out you're lying, we're going to figure out some more things going on here. And if I find evidence that points you, that it's just you,
It's not me.
we're done.
Okay. Sir, it's not me. I promise you, it's not me. I picked the wrong spot to take a nap. I don't know anything about that. It wasn't me. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well,
I'm sorry,
there'll be
y'all.
other evidence we'll have to determine here in just a few minutes, though. But right now, like I said, you're being detained, so I'm going to put handcuffs on you.
Bitch
Turn
ass
around, turn
nigga.
back.
Bitch ass nigga, turn around. Pause.
Go turn to, there you go. Turn left. Do we have permission to look for your vehicle?
Yeah.
Look through your vehicle?
Absolutely.
We do?
Yeah.
You have consent to do so? Can you tell me that on camera recording?
Yeah.
What is your first name?
Farhan.
All right, sit that for a minute.
I forgot to tell you too, he has a perfect box impression in his back seat.
Okay.
Like that package
Yeah,
that was on the car.
Wow. They could tell the box was sitting there.
I can say it's probably pretty darn close.
Clear on Hickory Hill.
If you look in the center console, there's a COVID mask and a torch. In the center console, in there.
Where?
In that.
In the center console here? Okay, well, if you've already, you guys already had consent from him?
Yes.
Okay, if you've already got all that, we'll just
Why would his dumb ass pull over and park? Like, this nigga gotta be on drugs.
stop right here. Because, there's no need for me to even go further then.
The dog picked up hard coming down, and he came down here, and as soon as we hit this street, he picked up super hard. Because he said, you'll know when he's tracking, he said, because he'll start basically jogging. And we was jogging here, as soon as we hit this street, he was like...
While searching the area around the suspect's car, officers found multiple plastic bags with a hat, multiple sets of latex gloves, and another mask within them, not even 10 feet away from the vehicle, underneath a pine tree.
Got his gloves and everything. Yep.
Can you explain why no more than 10 feet from your car is a hat that matches the exact picture from the suspect in the...
Nope! You can't explain it. You dumbass! Ha!
video?
But
Are your fingerprints going to be on that bag?
maybe, I don't know.
Maybe? Yeah, ain't no maybe, nigga. Yes.
Is your DNA going to be in that hat?
Maybe?
It shouldn't.
It just shouldn't.
So there's no way your DNA can be in that hat. So when we test it, we're not going to find your DNA in there.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't. No.
Okay. I guess I'm a little confused. This is a pretty random, off the beaten
Just so
path
you know,
area.
I did see people walking around here.
Okay. This is a very random area to be.
Yes. Now look, when I was asleep, somebody might have come, thrown a bag there. I don't know.
We'll be back with you in a bit, okay?
I got pretty much everything over here that says you got gloves and a mask. In the other bag, you have gloves, a receipt, a mask, something else, and a hat. So this is everything he was wearing. It's gonna be him, bro.
Okay, so the hat, the gloves, receipts are all in that bag.
Bruh, they ain't even gotta bag it up. He got it bagged up for them already.
I haven't looked at the receipts yet, but there's receipts in there. So obviously they're going to be checking video from the stores that those receipts were used at. This is the last time I'm going to say it. If you have any involvement in this, now's the time, because things are kind of spiraling out of control if you're involved in this.
I'm not the one that gets my hands dirty. I'm just gonna say I didn't do it.
Are you suggesting that somebody else did it for you?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying.
You just suggested that, sir.
I didn't do it.
Okay. All right. We're gonna have one of these gentlemen take you back to the PD. We're gonna have to get a search warrant for DNA.
Okay.
Get a search warrant.
I'm not the one who get my hands dirty. Nigga, what kind of operation you got going on here?
Your phone. Based on what I've got out here right now, I have more than enough to charge you with this crime. And that's an F1 ag arson.
Please don't do this to me. I didn't do this. I'm not the guy.
I'm
not saying you are or you're not.
But
Okay.
you're putting me through this. It's gonna hurt my family in a really, really bad way.
We'll get it figured out. But right now, I'm just being honest with you. It doesn't look good. Well, yeah, one of these gentlemen will take you back to the PD and we'll get it figured out.
In addition to all the evidence so far, people who live in this area also have surveillance footage that caught the specific times that the suspect parked on the street. Officers discuss these specific times and relate them to the suspect's claim of being parked there since midnight.
2:21 is when it got lit. 2:27 is when they're saying they saw the video of him coming in here. So him being here since midnight is not correct.
No. So they actually you saw video of him coming up when?
The car.
The car came when?
Right after the call came out. Right.
Yeah. So you said you came out here around 12, around midnight? They got video of you pulling in here around 2:25. You've been lying to us from the start, man.
Yep.
So we're taking you back to the PD. We'll go from there. But
When is the hearing gonna be?
I don't know yet. It'll be up to the court.
When is the hearing gonna be? Nigga, you getting ahead of yourself, ain't you? Right, his twin did that shit, Yvonne. Had to be his twin. You can never get away nowadays. So many cameras. Facts.
Go ahead, step out. We're gonna walk right in here.
And that was so feminine of him. That was so feminine. Instead of getting back at his ops by slapping the shit out of him, he decided to try to burn his car up. Like, that's a bitch move.
Okay. Stay right over here.
Okay. I know you probably can't, but can I get these off?
Huh?
Can I get these off?
We will when we get down there.
Okay. I know the evidence is overwhelming, but I'm not the guy that did this. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just not.
It's not. You
I'm just
are.
not the guy who gets my hands dirty, you know? Like, it's just not me.
Well, I'll tell you this. If you know something about the crime, then you might want to tell the detective.
At this point, I think I just need a lawyer, honestly.
There you go,
I'm not the
88.
guy that did
There
this,
you go.
and, you know, you told me I'm being charged with it, like I did do it, so.
Farhan, the #1 suspect, was charged with aggravated arson, breaking and entering, and possession of criminal tools. His vehicle was towed and impounded as evidence. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, off the record, but most.
That nigga guilty.
Back, and that's definitely suspicious.
That nigga's guilty as fuck. Let's stop the cap. Father and son, police pursuit ends in flames. What?
On July 24th, 2023, an officer with the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office attempted to pull over a vehicle with no license plate. However, the vehicle accelerated, taking the police on a harrowing chase through the city. As more police officers joined the pursuit, the suspect's options narrowed, and he grew more brazen in his attempts to elude police. And you'll never guess how it all ends.
908, we're calling on behind our westbound Capital.
Jesus Christ.
65. Really light traffic. Coming up the 20th here shortly.
Wrong lane of traffic. It's going to be going back on Atkinson, I believe. Disregard. He's going back north towards Capital. And westbound Capital from 20th. Braking for the light at 20th.
He's guilty and proven innocent for real. That's really how it goes.
Still westbound Capital, no traffic. It's got the green light.
They say the opposite, but we know what it is for real.
Speed at 62. So at least 2 occupants in the car. The passengers reach around.
threw something out the window. His car breaking down.
He's slowing for the light. Coming out to Titonia here. He's in northbound on Titonia. Is there any MPD squads going northbound on Titonia right now? They're up sticks. Just past Ruby. Coming up the light here, slowing for the light. Almost comes to a complete stop.
He's this nigga's escaping, but still obeying some traffic laws. Like, this nigga stopping at stop signs and shit. He ain't trying to get smacked. I ain't gonna lie. Smart, though. You don't want to lose your life trying to get away, bitch.
Northbound on Titonia. Gonna be passing Hampton. Speed red 55.
We saw this before?
Coming up to a little bit of traffic here. He's slowing for the traffic.
Let's see, let's fast forward.
He's going west through the parking.
It's going fast to the parking.
We're going back southbound to the parking lot. Coming back up to Titonia. Southbound Titonia. 85, no traffic.
That nigga out of there, though. Y'all sure we saw this? We might have. Got him.
Runway, the Silver Spring.
Going back between Silver Spring the wrong way from the on-ramp.
I don't remember this one.
Might be correcting himself here.
South on 34th.
Hampton from 37, speed red 45. No traffic. Still eastbound. Lion, Ranger.
Oh, nah, he out of here, look. He hitting that shit up.
Towards Water Street.
Northbound on Jefferson.
So northbound on Jefferson coming up the water, just past Lion. Ranger 40.
Westbound on Pleasant.
Westbound Pleasant, Ranger at 55. Northbound.
Tried to put him in a blender.
Pleasant. So northbound MLK.
Yo, MLK. Anytime you hear that they on MLK, just know, like, there's some crimes, there's some crack being sold over there, some meth, might be a little heroin. This MLK Boulevard, it's a shame. Martin Luther King ain't dream about that, but every block that's named MLK, they selling crack on.
Passing 7th, he's slowing down. Northbound on 7th.
From Keith, gonna be about 60 miles an hour, no traffic, if you're coming off the Capitol. We've got a light color, it looks like gray Sebring, got a green light at 7. Still northbound. So come into it, gonna have to go into Port Washington.
Man, his car falling apart. Oh!
He hit a wallet.
Nah, we ain't seen this before. We ain't seen this one before. If we did, I must have been drunk. I don't remember this shit. This crazy. Look. I thought he was gonna make it. Wow.
He hit a wallet.
Get over here. Get over here
Keep
now.
rolling.
Get the fuck over here now. Over here.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Ugly ass roll.
Keep rolling.
Yes, it's a father and son, and the car was on fire. Oh shit, that's crazy. Yeah, we must have saw this shit.
Keep rolling away.
I got a broke arm. My dad injured.
Don't reach for anything. You understand me?
I got a broke arm.
Okay. Anybody else in the car?
No, sir.
Don't move.
Put your other hand back here, man.
Alright, their ass is locked up. Alright, Mary, my bad. You right, Mary. That's starting to come back to me. I think we did see that shit. Can't park there, sir. Yeah, I think Mary, it's starting to come back to me. Alright, these cops knew he was hiding something. What this nigga hiding? Let's go.
I know if y'all pulling me up or not.
You're good. So your plates are expired, okay? Do you have an ID on you?
Nigga said, oh, he knew his plates was expired when they said it to him. Look.
You're good. So your plates are expired, okay? Do you have
Oh, that's the, yeah, I knew.
an ID on you? Okay. Where is your ID?
This nigga like one of my homies. Like, he like one of the niggas I see, you know what I'm saying? We smoke a blunt, chill, vibe out, might bust his paws, bust a nigga ass 2K. Feel me? Play a little Street Fighter on the game with him. You know what I'm saying? Cool nigga.
Yeah, I'm on probation.
No worries.
And my nigga on probation.
That's on your ID.
You're okay. Don't be nervous. We're not.
I am.
I know.
Yeah, my nigga nervous.
Whatever, it's just, you know how it is with the police acting right now. Just,
You're all right.
Appreciate you. The vehicle registered you, Mr.
yeah,
Harris?
this vehicle's in my name.
Cool.
Still working, so.
All right. Yeah. We just pulled you over because you had expired plates. And you're going decently fast, and we're like, oh shit! Now he's got expired plates.
Right. No, y'all just doing your job for sure.
You're all right.
I'm on probation, so I'm nervous and shit.
No,
and
you're
I ain't
okay.
supposed to have no police contact or I'll be on longer.
So what are you on probation for?
I got caught with what was it? Improper. The gun was in my name, but I didn't have my CCW. Improper and blah blah blah. And I just was gonna get my CCW. So it just kind of hindered me, and I'm trying to get through all that right now so I can get it cleared and get everything.
And now they gonna think he got a gun in the car. Yes, we have. The father said, you get my wallet out the car. Yeah, nah, it was coming back to me. It was coming back to me. We seen it.
Dang, cause like you can see I got my pendant on.
Yeah,
my cousin died this year.
What's his name?
Ronald Turner. They call him Ron down in the street. He died like in the Will bits or like the Rosemary. The worst neighborhood, but you probably remember seeing his face.
I do.
Yeah, he was on his way to jail and stuff too, and then the Jalen Walker stuff hindered him from turning himself in, and then he eventually, the streets caught up with him or whatever.
So you're going through all that stuff. It sounds like it's been a rough.
Man, that's why.
She sounds sweet. I'm sorry you're going through all those things. Sounds like it's been a rough. Ah, look at this caring officer. Don't say she ain't tried. She tried.
A little bit for you.
That's why I send the police. I'm like, I don't need anything. I just got off of work.
You're just trying to get on with your life right
now.
now.
I was finna go home.
Yeah.
And then I wanted something to drink, and then nothing is open but this gas station.
I'm aware. Trust me.
So then, you feel me? That's
Where do you live at?
I live right on the corner on my 1100 Edison, literally over there by Save-A-Lot and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you seen, I was coming from that way.
Yep.
But
they got to Save-A-Lot over here. What stage is this?
It's just, you don't want to see the police at night, really.
I understand.
This Philly?
So hopefully this will be just a quick one and done, okay?
She definitely playing the game.
So, no, other than that, you having a good night? Where are you coming from work?
North Main Street, so I roll all the way down Main Street, turned up Howard, came along the side of the highway.
Where do you work at?
I work at Factory.
Okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's 12-hour shifts, but
that's a long shift.
I need the money.
Day shifts be longer.
Right now, I'm a carpenter.
Nah, you right. Facts.
I work on houses and stuff.
That's a good job.
That's a side job right now. Yeah, it's a good to have a trade and skill.
You ever thought about getting into like a union or something like that?
I do want to, but the stuff, the gun case and everything I just got, but I've been working on upping since I was 19. I'm 25 now, so I'm a good bit in.
You're 25?
Yeah.
He's a baby. You still have time.
I'm trying to get my credit up so I can get a duplex and model them and flip them and blah blah blah. You know how that goes. Get one house, take the equity out, another one, next thing you know, you own a couple houses.
It takes a lot.
No, that's why.
It takes a lot.
Get started.
Yeah, that's why I don't got one yet, because I'm by myself.
Look, the partner in the back.
And it's, you know, you're trying
You see what type of vibes the partner in the back on.
to have nobody.
Mr. Harris, your plate's been expired a little bit, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, do you got anything illegal in the vehicle, man? No guns, knives?
No, I'm going straight home from work. I got my video game in here.
Okay, listen.
You're okay. You don't have to open
You
it.
know, anything over 30 days, technically in the state of Ohio, we're supposed to tow. Okay, you know it's been expired about 5 months. So you don't got nothing in the car, right? Well, if you take a look, we'll get you on your way. Cool? All right, my partner's gonna get you out, how we get everybody out, and then as long as you're cool, man, we'll get you on your way.
Hold on 1 sec. I'm gonna get you out the same way I get everybody out. So go ahead, put your hands behind your head, and I'll guide you on out with me, okay?
Throw his keys up on the dash.
Hold on. You can throw it. I got you. Oh, you're hooked in. I got you. There you go. Put your hands behind your head so I can grab them. Alright, go ahead and get out and then face the opposite way from me, okay? Perfect. Just gonna pat you down. What? Are those lighters? Okay.
You're good, no worries.
Alright, you're good to go. You can come back with me, okay? Appreciate you being so cool. No. You've been honest as hell with us, and I appreciate that.
She's still playing good cop.
No, that'll go in the notes. I highly doubt your probation officer will even notice any of this even. So, who's your probation officer?
Brooke Clark.
You like him? Or her?
Him, it's a dude, kinda. I don't know, I thought he was gay, kinda, but he just.
Nigga, you on body cam. You about to get slayed by your probation officer, bro. You on body cam talking mad shit. You know your probation officer about to watch this body cam. It's a wrap.
Dude, kinda. I don't know, I thought he was gay, kinda, but.
Yeah, you getting slayed.
You know, when some of them mad, get a little bit funky.
Good luck. Good luck, my nigga. Good luck to you.
So he's a talker? Does he keep up on you, or is he one of those?
No, right now I gotta take, like, it's a lot going on with the probation. Like, hopefully I get off and do it all over with.
How much longer you got?
I'm halfway there. They said in 2 months I'll be able to try to get early release.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You're close.
Oh, that girl look down. I don't know.
Well, you got any beef?
See, my cousin died, so it's kind of like, you know, I don't.
You get nervous?
Yeah, and then I can't be around this side of town. Really, I'm not supposed to be over here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they won't try shooting while you're with the evidence.
You think that they won't try to shoot you while you out with us? Yeah, okay. Yo, shout out to my nigga Two Fly Tay, the big gun. My nigga Two Fly Tay, the G's, bro. He had got released from jail. They was letting him out the van. The police was letting him out the joint. Like, letting him out the van. The police joint, letting him back. He was going to walk back to his crib. He was going to be on probation. So, because he was going to be on probation, they was escorting him back to, like, house arrest, some shit. House arrest, probation, whatever the fuck it was. So, he was going to be on that. So, because he was going to be on that, they was escorting him from, you know, to his house. They was getting out the car with the nigga, bro. The ops pulled up, start blinking at the nigga while he getting out with the police. Free Two Fly Tay, a legend of Patterson.
What were you going to go get? A drink?
I was gonna get something to drink, so I ain't got nothing.
What were you going to get?
2 liter. I don't got nothing to drink at home. I was gonna get a 2 liter and, you know, go home for the night.
2 liter of anything good?
Some Sunkist or something. It's a drive-thru right around the corner, but it's so crazy. My the people who hurt my cousin, they own it. So you feel me? I can't.
Tasties, is that what it's called?
No, not Tasties. The drive-thru, the 230.
Okay. That one can be a little janky sometimes too, so I don't blame you. I was like, she's on FaceTime with someone anyway.
Let's fast forward.
Yes.
What time?
8 o'clock. I got 2 jobs.
2? The carpenter and the...
Put your hands on your head, man.
What they found? They must have found some shit.
Good job, Eva.
Cut that out of his hand.
Great, good search.
Alright. Go ahead, spread your feet for me, okay?
Oh shit, found a Glocky. Got the Glocky on him. That's a small Glock. Was that a Glock? It might not even be a Glock. No, it's not a Glock. Nah, it look like a Glock. Nah, the trigger well is too big to be a Glock. What is that? It's not a Glock though. Yeah, it's too. Yeah. I see the serrations on the back, serrations on the front. Yeah, it's not a Glock though. Glock don't. The trigger joint don't like that. Wait, is that a Glock? I see the Glock sign on the side. I see the little sign on the side. Nah, Glock magazine don't even look like that. That shit look like a Glock though. What is that? Nah, it's not a Glock. What is it? What is that, y'all? Somebody in the chat tell me, what is that? In the chat, what is that, chat?
Anything other than weed? Good.
With the new gun laws, and it is a...
Get it for you.
Serial number is Zebra Akron 0322. And it is a 380 for the caliber.
380. What kind of? Hey, bro, it could be a Glock. Maybe I'm just not used to seeing 380 Glocks. I don't know nobody that owns a 380 Glock.
Sorry, I'm on probation.
Okay. I know niggas that got 380s. I never had a 380. Well, not never, but not right now. When I was younger, I did.
Can you let me finish real quick?
A dirty ass illegal 380.
So I get that. I 100% understand
Back in the
that.
days.
So, with the new gun laws, okay? The new gun laws say that you are required to tell us if we ask you if there's a firearm in the car.
Right. What if I didn't know it was in the car?
Okay, well, that's what court's for, alright? We're charging you with a misdemeanor, failing to notify us that there was a gun in the car, okay? And we have to charge you with the weed, okay? We are going to give you a summons tonight, so you can get to work in the morning. Does that sound fair?
That's what they did last time.
So listen, if you don't go to this, they're going to violate your probation, and they're also going to come issue a warrant. We're going to give you a court date, you got to go.
Either way, I'm going to be fucked because I'm on probation.
No.
So.
It's a misdemeanor, man. You figured it out. You've been cooperative with us, so we're not going to tow your car, and we're not going to take you to jail tonight.
I appreciate that.
All right, man? Yeah. So give us a second to work on some paperwork. We'll get you out of here.
Damn, really? They gonna let the nigga go while being on probation for a gun? The nigga's on probation for a gun right now. Got caught with another gun. And they about to let him go home. That's different. Yeah, cool ass cops. Never in New York. This Ohio though, so shit different.
Cool? All right.
Thank you.
Yep. I need a sight.
This the cop that was being all nice.
For expired plates. Just need a couple signatures from you, boss. That's all. So listen, this is your site for your expired plates, okay? We need a signature on this X here. I just need 2 signatures on this X's. It's just for the, like I said, the misdemeanor for failure to disclose us about the firearm and the weed.
So what? That's a felony.
Misdemeanor.
Both of them?
Yep.
I knew because the laws changed. If the law was how it is now, I wouldn't.
But how can you have a gun charge and be on probation for it, but then still have a gun?
I had a CCW charge that I got.
If the laws were like before, you would have had 2 felonies and you'd been going to jail.
Right.
So now at least it's a misdemeanor, you know what I mean? Here's a pen, boss. You're fair. 3 signatures. 1 on this X, across that line.
And then not only that, they've caught him with weed too. But I guess they didn't charge him for the bud. They gave him a ticket, so I don't know. That's usually a charge though.
2 signatures here. 1 here, 1 here.
The gun and the trees together is usually a charge.
Your court for that,
on Thursday.
Yep, the 5th, 1 p.m. for everything.
Told her I go see my probation officer on Thursday, so that's great.
That'll work, man. Hey, let me see this pen. This copy's yours. We put all your stuff in your hat here.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
but I'm in the room regardless, so I know where I live at. I know what's going on. Like I just said, my cousin just died, and my aunt's car just got shot up last week after a death.
Shut up. Stop talking. Just take your tickets and go. No need to get back in cuffs.
You don't carry, man. We just passed it a couple months ago.
So if I get cleared on probation and stuff,
all right, man. Good luck.
Yeah, nigga. Good luck. Just get up out of there. They lucky. They did him righteous, to be honest. Let's be honest. Multi-casualty incident overwhelms 911. Damn, what happened?
July 30th, 2022. Dispatch operators received dozens of 911 calls involving a mass casualty situation in Wisconsin.
Oh my God!
Let me use the bathroom. I'll be right back, y'all.
Everyone just got
Yeah, those cops treated him good.
Due to the high volume of calls, many never connected to their operator.
911, just ringing. Hi, we're in the river right now. We got people bleeding out. Okay, which river? Where are you at? We're in the Apple River right now. We got someone stabbed. This guy's like bleeding out his guts right now. A man's intestines are falling out of his body. Oh, okay. All right. Oh my God. He's dead. Okay, stop. Okay. Oh my God. Please, God. He's got. No. No, this is not happening yet. No. There was a guy who was harassing a group of young teenagers. We were trying to get him to go away, and then all of a sudden he just started stabbing people. I think they're dead.
Sir, I've got a lot of calls on this. I've got a lot of help coming.
You have someone coming our way?
Yep, somebody's coming.
I don't think he's alive.
Yeah, I know I called you guys before, but this guy is dying, man. I've got a lot of help on the way.
I think you guys need to hold anybody that's coming off this river.
To make matters worse, callers had one common answer to a question asked by 911 operators.
Do you know who the suspect is?
I don't know if they're so frantic about what happened to their friends they didn't pay attention.
Okay, where's the guy that has the knife? Where did he go? No, I don't know where he went. I don't know. I know what he looks like. I can point him out. I don't know where he went.
I don't know, but it's bad, man. You need to get here. You need to get here now.
Police and other state officials were suddenly tasked with several urgent missions. Save the lives of the wounded, question witnesses about what happened, maintain peace while patrolling the grounds, and hopefully apprehend the individual responsible for the attack.
I got a cutter.
They're all down where?
Alive. I don't know if they're alive or not.
We have to take the river down.
He punched me in the face. I don't know what the f.
We got someone who can't move. Yep, come on up. We got someone who can't move. Go help him, please. We're going to help.
We got a gentleman down there.
His guts are out in the open. Okay.
Where'd
the suspect go?
I don't know.
No, but we got.
She got stabbed. Her right there. She got stabbed.
We got one stabbing already up here.
The one kid that walked by you is too.
Yep, we saw that.
There's two down there yet.
Yeah.
Going on that bend.
4.
It's shallow water. Thanks, man. I don't go on the water enough.
Chase, you got a knife on you?
This is my first time. It's crazy.
If there's anybody that can get up to those
Damn, what's going on?
right there, his intestines are completely out in the water. He might be dead by now.
Damn, what's going on?
Pick her up using the tool. She's got a dissertation here.
You got one individual slit from here to his chest. His guts are exposed. The other one is slit stabbed in the chest.
3 down there?
Get this underneath the tube and lift up. She got guts coming out.
Hey, Riley. Riley, look at yourself right now, honey.
Underneath.
Their bowel is open. The other person, their lung is popped. It's bleeding bad. The person's bowels are out. He's about to lose consciousness. They're doing CPR on the one whose lung is popped.
Right here. Right down here. Right there. Two of them right next to each other.
All right.
Yo, what happened?
You want to help me out here? 1, 2, 3.
Are we like going to the tube?
Let the tubes go.
Okay, where's the stabber?
Oh, somebody start stabbing people? Where's the stabber?
I can't breathe. I don't want to die.
Based on the body cam footage and measurements via Google Earth, the stab victims were just over 100 yards away from road access. The location of this stabbing becomes a deadly obstacle to the victims, as it will take dozens of valuable minutes to safely extract them from the river and transport them to the hospital.
EJ, you look at me right now, EJ.
His bowels are out. You guys need to
Okay.
be very careful.
Does he have a pulse?
They cut him wide open. His whole stomach's open.
AJ, you keep looking at me. AJ?
He's barely grabbing on.
AJ, you look at me. Keep him awake. I'm going to check on him. Yes, please go. I can't breathe anymore.
You've got the best here, but it's going to have to do, all right? Okay, hold pressure.
Bro, we need you now.
We have a subject with a lateral slash across his abdomen, and we have one subject with a stab wound to the chest. CPR in progress.
What can we clog it with?
There's nothing. There's nothing you can clog it with. He's
There's nothing.
4 inches
done.
straight to his lungs.
His lung
He's done.
Check his pulse.
Come on. He's done, bro. He's done.
If he's done, I'll do CPR.
He's done, bro.
We need a rig.
She's a
registered nurse. We got 2 registered nurses, and I'm EMS.
EMS, come in here. Come on, come on.
I'm gonna grab my rifle. I'll be up there in a second.
You know who it is? No, it's just some rando on the river. You got a video of the suspect?
I don't got a video of the suspect. I got a video of like the aftermath.
It appears multiple people captured the aftermath of the incident on their phones. This footage will be utilized in the high-profile trial that follows in the year to come. Unfortunately, officers are not able to obtain much from this footage outside of a clearly chaotic scene.
They're doing CPR right now. If we could launch a boat here and get up there, that'd be awesome.
Way up? Yep, we're going.
Switch over. Let the cop do it. Let the cop.
Go. Where's he? Somebody else go. Just push compression.
Come on.
Keep going. Keep his heart going. And the guy is still walking up the river.
The suspect?
Yes. He still had a knife out. He was still stabbing people.
4502 dispatch. We just received information. Suspect still has the knife and heading upriver.
Keep compression.
Go. Let me check on the other guy.
Yeah, go get the stabber. Go get the stabber. Facts.
Stop. His stomach is out.
He's awake.
He's awake. He's breathing.
What's his name again? AJ?
AJ
Do they need compressions over there?
Yeah. I have his head. Please get so much.
Hey, AJ, come on, man. 4506 dispatch. I could use a couple cops over here. I walked down the river.
You need EMS, nigga.
Got 2 stab wounds, possible 79s.
He's up.
Yeah, let's keep talking, brother.
Where do you live? Okay, what's your birthday?
Who's the president, man?
Okay, what's the president? Okay, Joe Biden. Okay, what did he do? In the past 2 years, what did he do?
Yo, I fuck around would have said Trump. Nigga would have asked me who the president. I'd have said Trump. It's Joe Biden though. For now.
Nice man. Okay, he's good. He's got his humor.
It does appear that EMS is clear to get up here. Just make sure they know the suspect's still at large. Okay. All right. If you got a seal, you need a seal.
Yeah, I need his guts are out.
It's everywhere.
Okay, yep.
Where's the ambulance?
They're coming. They're coming.
Robert, pressure on
I got it. I need you to stay awake just a little bit longer, okay? And it's gonna be okay. Officer, I need you to take over.
Yep. Whenever you're ready.
Back up. Ready? Go. Go.
Hey, I don't know if we can bandage this. Do you have gauze at all?
Yeah.
Okay, AJ, you hold my hand. Squeeze my hand, man. Squeeze my hand.
Come on.
I saw your eyes there for a minute,
I
buddy.
saw you do
Oh my God, it's gotta be bad.
Come on, man. You got it.
Squeeze. So good, AJ. Keep his heart going. I saw those really
Come
pretty
on.
blue eyes. You have very, very pretty blue eyes.
Come on.
Come on, not see those.
All right. Whenever you're ready to jump in.
I'm ready.
Andrew, ready?
Ready?
Go.
Go.
All right, stand by.
Don't shake.
Turn him.
Turn his head. We're good. I know. We're good. We're so good. Hold my hand.
Breathe, AJ. I need to see you breathe. Open your mouth.
Perfect.
Okay,
Good. Keep doing that. So good. So good, AJ.
Come on. Just keep breathing, okay?
AJ, you hold my hand. You hear me?
When you need a break, I'll jump in.
We got this, bro. We got like 5 people here.
Yep.
We can keep him going. It's a big hole, and I need
He's
your
gonna jump in.
palm covering the entirety of it, and I need you to shove your palm as far into his chest.
Yep. Stay awake, bud. Stay awake.
Careful.
Stay awake.
I know.
They're coming. We got multiple victims.
AJ, you're holding on.
Anybody get a look at the suspect?
I don't know anything about it.
I think they ran into a tree, to be honest.
Okay. All right.
Older man, he's in his 50s, 60s. He just has a knife.
46 to 29.
Suspect went into the woods at the initial location,
He stabbed me.
mile upriver from the 64 bridge.
If you can get guys, head that way and try to set up a perimeter possibly. The road isn't that far from the river though. We have the team activated, we have a canine route, but we need to try to contain him.
Can you have him open the scissors and put the gauze on his wound? I have somewhere up here. You hold on, AJ. Here we go. Good, you're doing so keep squeezing, AJ.
Lateral or vertical?
I think double.
It's both.
Double. Can you hear us?
Hey, AJ, no. Grab his hand. I know, buddy. And you keep here.
Hold on, AJ.
Where's the rig? Is there a time? Is there anything? They're just giving them directions exactly where we're at. They're getting here as fast as they can. He's here.
Just keep his heart going.
As EMTs provide crucial medical assistance, officers begin their manhunt for the suspect.
We were floating. We caught up to that group of kids, and the guy was harassing them. And so I wanted to stop it before. I was worried they were going to hurt that guy. I was worried they were going to gang up on him. She went over there to try and defuse it. He punched her.
He just went
He
crazy.
just started stabbing everyone.
Literally just went crazy.
And then the other group tried.
What'd you do when he started stabbing your bitch?
Tried to stop him, and
He was like probably this big.
Oh, your daughter?
Like 250 pounds, beer belly. He was wearing a chain. He was kind of bald. Literally just happened
stereotypical
so
sleazy
fast.
Russian. That's what he looked like. And I don't mean that to disrespect.
He started punching your girl and you ain't hurt?
Saw him. He had scuba goggles. Yes, clear goggles.
Scuba goggles on?
Snorkel.
So he
might have been snorkeling the river.
So he just how this nigga start punching your girl but you not hurt? Nigga start punching your girl, you supposed to start punching his head off. Something, nigga.
Started kind of slashing and hacking at people at random, okay.
I was scared he was going to keep going as he was up the river. He was just stabbing people as he went by.
How many deceased? I thought maybe we were up to 3 the way it sounded.
Guys, move to the side. Ambulance is coming back through.
Fine, help him. Just keep doing what you're doing. That's all we can do right now, man. Try and recite the ABCs, okay? As stupid as it is, just go for it.
Here, drink water.
No, thank you. I'm
You,
okay for now.
you, drink water.
I know you're good.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. This guy's got no pulse. He's bleeding out. We're just going to keep working him until our resources are needed elsewhere.
You gotta keep holding on, AJ. You gotta keep holding on.
His guts are literally they're everywhere.
He can hear you saying that.
That's
AJ,
fine.
you
That's
keep talking
fine.
to
You
us.
don't
You
need to
keep
move your
talking
legs
to
right
us.
now. You just need to talk to
We're
us.
not going anywhere.
Anybody's know his name?
Doesn't matter.
No, I know, but if I could talk to him.
We're doing everything we can right now.
AJ.
Keep talking, man.
AJ,
come on.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
you can.
Yes, you can, AJ.
You don't say you
got
can't.
this.
You
got
do it.
this. Okay.
Turn it around.
Turn him.
Yep.
Spit it up.
I don't know if we can go up to the woods and just run with him. We can just float him on too. They can see lungs.
If they was able to get an ambulance here sooner.
No trail. Everybody's here now. Everybody's here. They're ready for you.
Bring from his legs then. Go underneath
AJ, you're doing so good, AJ.
It's gonna hurt a little bit, but you can take it, okay?
I know.
Just squeeze.
I know it hurts.
Squeeze.
Good.
I know.
AJ.
Stop.
AJ.
That pressure is going to help you,
It's
okay?
good.
I don't know if this guy's even going to come out once medics get here. I mean, we'll get him out, but yeah, he's well bled out. Launch the boat if you can, Mike.
Damn, they counting him out as dead.
I'm fine, guys. I'm fine.
Don't slip coming out. Don't slip coming out. There's glass everywhere. All right, step on out, man. Thank you. You did all you could.
Just careful, his stomach's open.
Fine, I'm not letting go of the head. Ready, squeeze hard.
1, 2, 3.
Squeeze.
AJ, you're doing so good, man. Here we go.
Ma'am in the blue, I'm gonna have you step out of the way for the.
She sound like a nigga clapping her shit from the back, going, OC. You're doing so fucking good, man. She sound like a nigga splitting her shit open.
Medic, when he gets in here.
Can't lie, kind of a buzzkill. Facts, definitely tough to watch. You right.
Back up.
Got it?
Let him jump in on compression.
He's a red patient.
Hey. Up. We're good.
Come on, Isaac!
The woman screaming is most likely Isaac's mother, the boy whom officials and civilians are trying to resuscitate.
Just talk to the mom. She has no allergies, no medications, no past medical history that's pertinent.
So clean bill.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
You're so close, AJ. You hold on.
Clean bill of health.
Isaac, you got a really good team here.
Besides
Your
this.
friends are here.
That way? The wrong way, I think. We're gonna use one to
Hey, this guy first.
Let's go. Don't worry about compression. Someone grab him.
Come on, Mike. You can do it. Come on, man. Come on, Isaac. Guys, I need you to back up. Come on, Isaac. Come on.
Oh, mine's junk too then.
Boss. Why don't you
stand up there so you can get a better watch? I'm just.
We gotta see them take the motherfucking stabber out, bro.
From where I am here, I've got a decent enough watch where we can protect these people if worse comes to worse.
All right, that's what I was just wondering.
Get him going!
You guys want it, and we got a drone ready.
We have a personal drill. I'm just wondering if we should send that up, or if we have a helicopter coming, or keep it low enough. As many eyes as we can get going. 27 here. Your message isn't going through. We'll get it spotted a guy walking in the ditch.
She got the fatty.
I'm on the road.
This who is this, the mama?
Copy. I'll see if I can get him to walk.
Mama stacked.
Mama stacked.
Yeah, Somerset.
Stick with us, Isaac!
Yeah, let's just get this Lucas on. Pull the arms out.
I'll go until the next one. Okay.
Please, just hang on.
Suspect adult male, approximately 50 years of age, wearing swim trunks, no shirt, described as Russian in ethnicity, armed with a knife.
Officers conducted their search for the suspect for nearly an hour after the incident with little luck. They recovered what they believed to be the weapon used in the attack, which was dumped in this area of the river, but the wheel...
Damn, bro. Such a small knife like that did all that damage.
...was still at large.
That's why I always say, if you can't have a gun, at least have a little knife on you.
Fortunately, an essential call was made to 911 that greatly impacted their figurative dragnet.
I'm down in the rapids in Somerset at Apple River. Okay, what's going on? I believe the guy is down here right now. It looks just like him. He's got the necklace on. He's a bigger guy. He's got the rough beard. He's bringing tubes over right now. I don't know if it's him or not.
Can you see what color shorts he's wearing?
Yes, I'll take a quick. Green or black. Described as carrying some tubes with darker shorts. Initial description had him wearing a large gold chain, I believe. This color is in the chain necklace appears to be more silver in color. Suspect may now be possibly wearing a camel shirt.
Alright, let's go right back out where we came. We're over here.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
Potbelly. Our current witness says that the male appears to be wearing a camel colored shirt.
Put your hands in the back.
I'm sorry, yeah. No,
You're just being detained at this point, okay?
Yes.
Right. What are we checking? Checking, only checking.
Yep. 36 dispatch, believe we have the suspect detained. Believe we have him detained at this time.
No weapons or anything like that.
36 has a possible suspect detained at 1649.
At just over an hour after the incident, police apprehend their suspected attacker. They're currently located a mile upriver from the incident location.
Yep, camo shorts.
What's your name?
Nick New.
Let's take him into custody.
Why?
We can bring him over to my squad.
His phone, and he helped for looking in the water in the phone.
Sounds good. Was he wearing a big chain necklace or something, though?
No.
Did he lose a necklace or something along the way?
He's got a silver chain. It matches.
He's wearing one right now.
Silver block chain. Same shorts. Like I said, sir, you're just detained at this point, okay? We'll explain anything in a second here. You got some pretty good markings on his hand, too. When I release
dog ready to bite.
this hand you put on top of your head, do you understand?
This brought a tear to my eye. Yeah, Mary, this was a sad one. But I'm glad they got this stupid dude.
Was he with you guys?
Yes.
Were you guys with them the whole day?
Yes.
All right. Who's with you guys?
Everybody, we're here.
This is all one group?
Yeah, one group.
You want to split them up? Take another photo of him now. Send it back to the group out there, to those that witnessed it. I think it's him. There's a guy with a baseball bat down here that is like 100% certain that this is the guy.
And he's got a silver chain. And I walked up and I just went, "You, sir, stop right there. Come here."
Okay, what did he do?
He stopped and came towards me like nothing was going on. And then all of a sudden you guys came in from every direction. Sorry, that scares me though.
We have kids on the river right now.
Yeah,
so
my son and her daughter. I don't want to go anywhere. When there's somebody who kills somebody on the river, don't want to go down by his friends though.
Sounds good.
Connected, you know what I mean?
Well, he started yelling at his group because they were
Is it him?
Walking.
and he wanted to
Get out.
beeline out.
All right, take a seat.
River's Edge dude, light blue, sleeveless shirt. He's the one that called it in.
Are you the one that pointed somebody out?
8111.
You did great. They have him in custody, and he is the gentleman. So that's our belief.
As officers properly cuff Nick and place him in the back of their cruiser, others begin questioning those on scene who were in his tubing group.
This whole group right here. Well, we need to make sure none of these fools leave.
Over there long enough to hurt anybody. I know Ariel lost his phone.
That you take it?
Yeah.
He's looking by the phone in the river.
On the water.
Okay.
Because it's not for his cell phone because he lost. I don't know, 5-10 minutes. When he got over there, it started people fighting.
The gentleman that was helping you look for the yeah.
He's a friend.
Are you friends with anybody that was in the fight?
No, I don't know.
Do you know the guy that we have in our car?
Yes.
You know him?
Yes, of course.
Friend for many years. We never had any problem.
And I know Nick went up there, and he came back, and then he went back over there.
Did you see him the whole time he was off his tube?
Yes, I did.
We have visual on him all the time.
The whole time?
This acquaintance of Nick's happens to be 911 caller number 8.
I think you guys need to hold anybody that's coming off this river. You need to get here, and you need to get here now.
He also briefly interacted with officers on the crime scene.
Right there.
So Nick wasn't involved in the fight?
No. 5 people attacked to him, and they take it out
The snorkel, yeah.
I yelled for 2 of them. I said, he needs help. Ariel and Ernesto went towards where Nick was.
I don't see in the fight or here, they push him down.
They
And
push
when
him
he
down?
get out, that's when I tell him, get out there, because I don't know. And the mother said, get out there. Because young people wrong, I don't know.
A lot of people around.
Too fast.
I think the guy started fighting between
Young guys,
yeah.
2 young girls.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people push him.
He
was. I know we have a girl down in the water.
Okay.
We don't know what happened because we are still in the tube. That's it.
That's it. Okay.
That's it. So I didn't see what happened. He just said they were calling
Nah, I wouldn't say self-defense yet, 88. You jumping ahead.
me a pedophile and everything, and then they attacked me.
You never got involved in it? You just went over and started yelling halfway?
No, we stay away.
You stayed away?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see where he went after that happened?
All I heard is somebody got hurt, but I don't know how.
As he was running away, is that when you noticed people were bleeding?
Yes.
Nick came back, and he said one of them took his knife.
He said, they taking my knife. That's what he said.
He had a knife in his pocket. Not a very big one. And he says, I don't know where it's at anymore. It's a folding one. It's got a black
It's the one that they found.
handle. I know it had a clip because he clipped it on the side of his pocket. They grabbed it, and he said they swung it at him, and he grabbed their hand and moved it.
Real quick, everybody, please, if you can, join my membership, man. Hit this join button right here next to the subscribe. If you subscribed already, when you go to my channel and you look at any video and you hit that join button, bro, become a member. Please become a member. Thank you. That's all I want.
It away. I didn't see it. That's what he told me.
We saw they put 2 people, I think that was 2 people out, like, and do something like that. And I said,
Nicole, Miss Colome, welcome to the chat, beautiful.
what happened? We don't know.
Well, yeah, there was a few people hurt.
Nick wasn't there long enough to hit or hurt anybody.
How long would you think that he was there for?
It wasn't even 5 minutes.
Well, we got some stuff to work out. You guys aren't going to be able to leave for a little bit because it was more than just some injuries. It was a pretty serious event that happened. Otherwise, you wouldn't see people showing up in tactical green. At this time, you're not allowed to talk to any of your friends. I can roll your cooler over for you and let you sit there. Does that seem fair?
Mm-hmm.
Which one of you called the police? You called, okay.
Because I didn't speak.
Sure, no, that makes sense.
What I see, he no do nothing wrong. He was run away from that group.
He was running away from that group?
That group was punching.
Oh.
Maybe they thought they looking for something under to them. I don't know.
So he said when they put him down, they take the knife, and then what I say, hey, but he taking the knife to you here.
If you can go
why this lady in the middle of the river got blood too?
Yeah.
That's weird.
You called 911?
Yeah.
Okay.
While a few members of Nick's group are familiar co-workers of his, it is later discovered that the majority of his group had only just met Nick that day. Based off their interviews, it seems Nick's group was unaware of his actions when they unfolded.
We went around everything because because we saw some guy around, and I told them, hey, somebody walking around, and I'm very nervous.
Yeah. Nick's peer might be referring to a man their group saw in the woods after the stabbing. Officials later discovered the group recorded their concern on video.
He has something like hammer in
That's
his
him.
hand.
Just take a picture and save it.
Neto, mueve para allá. Escúchame. He waiting for something.
Just take a video.
I know. I tried, but maybe I can't. Porque él está viniendo desde allá con una cosa en la mano, un martillo.
Hold your phone. We're going with the rapids.
And he waiting.
Still doing all right?
I hear somebody got stabbed. And I fit the description.
Yes, you do. Did you see that fight on the river?
I heard about it.
You heard about it?
Yeah, and I seen people gather around it. And I went over to talk to see if somebody saw anything, but that's about it. Our whole group was pretty interested in finding out what happened.
Did you see anybody injured?
No.
You didn't see anybody injured?
No.
Did you see anybody fighting?
I heard people screaming at each other, yes. Everybody's drunk, so I don't know. I can't tell the difference, calling each other names, but that's... I've seen that all day.
We just want to check you out. Are you injured at all?
No, other than my butt. Very injured and scratched.
Your butt's injured?
Well, from sliding all over the stones.
Oh, the rocks?
Yeah.
All right.
And my hand, I think.
Okay.
Take a look at you here.
Where's he taking him?
At this point, he's under arrest.
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah, he's
So-
under arrest. Don't cry. Don't cry. You know what your man capable of.
Shortly after Nick is driven away from the scene,
Don't
officers
cry,
pull over in
baby,
a parking
don't
lot to
cry.
transfer him into another cruiser, where they inform him of his arrest charges.
Walk around the back here. He was patted down once, but you can do it again. So right now, you're being placed under arrest, okay? You're being placed under arrest for homicide and attempted homicide. That's all we're going to discuss with you right now. More than likely, an investigator will come talk to you at the jail. All right?
Okay.
Unfortunately, the boy stabbed in the chest, Isaac Schumann, died from his injuries. The four other stab victims were still in the hospital at this time, some in critical condition. From here, officers bring Nick to the interrogation room, where an investigator hears his side of the story.
I understand you're married to Sandy,
Yeah,
right?
you okay?
She is. She is with Ernesto and Amy.
Okay, good. Titi, my puppy.
She's headed home to take care of the dog.
Nick briefly tells the investigator that he has multiple degrees and holds a clean record. Both appear to be true. He doesn't even have any traffic infractions within the state. However, we did find 2 separate divorce cases. One 2009 divorce case leading him to losing custody of his son, who happened to be the same age as the deceased victim Isaac he's being accused of stabbing.
I'm not a zombie. I never had a run with the law except when I got
I think that was who they was calling AJ. Remember they kept saying AJ.
we'll go into that.
You need to take a break. Just,
How bad is it?
well, can we get through this form and ask each other questions?
Yeah, and
I would
Miranda rights,
Yeah.
which have not been read to me when I was put in the car. Is that
And
right?
that's okay, as long as they weren't asking you any questions, they don't need to. You have the right to remain silent, you have the right to consult an attorney, and you may have him or her present with you during questioning.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about this one.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
when do I see one? When do I get one assigned to me?
You would get one assigned to you, the soonest would be on Monday.
Oh,
You still have the right to stop the questioning at any time.
yeah, I'd like to do that at some point. All I can say it was self-defense. Self-defense, there were lots of people that came on to me. Self-defense, and they produced 2 weapons, one I took from them. That's the only thing I can tell. They hit me, and they were on top of me, and that's, I don't remember anything after that. I ran away to my group. There were actually people coming over from my group to see what was going on. I said, nothing, just get back. And they kept asking, and I said, nothing. I didn't explain to them anything.
Nick's claim is not only refuted by his peers' retelling of the events, but also by his own words during a 911 call made by a member of his group.
I don't know what happened. Somebody pulled a knife.
Do you know where the man with the knife is?
And I had a fucking knife. And we are here, and somebody attacked one of our friends.
Do you know where the man with the knife is?
Took my knife. Okay. Everybody calm down. We're fine.
Can somebody tell me where the man with the knife is, please?
Okay, so we're on River's Edge, on the river. Someone pulled a knife on our friend. So our friend has a knife because we used it for the rope. Someone take I don't even know. Oh my God, I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, we have people help. Okay, thank you.
I've never been in a situation like this where people produce weapons. They said, don't run from us, don't do this, you're a child molester, you're this. I said, what? People drunk? Well, you're a child molester. I said, if I'm a child molester, should you be drinking? You should be having alcohol. One wanted to pull my pants down, and I grabbed onto him. I don't know who that kid was, but he had a knife on him. And then there was another knife, a longer knife, looked like a kitchen knife. When the kid attacked me, I took that from him.
The kitchen knife or the other
No,
knife?
the smaller knife.
Okay, what did that knife look like? Do you remember?
I don't even remember.
How did you get to be by them? Or who are these people?
So Ariel lost his phone.
Nick breaks down the lost phone story, which aligns with his group's retelling of the events.
These guys found something, and they were talking about it. I went over and I said, did you guys find the phone? And they started calling me names. They got off of their tubes. They came at me, insulting me for being in the water with a snorkel. They had found something, but they wouldn't talk to me about what they found. And we were looking desperately to find this phone. I thought it was that group.
Okay.
You know, and then they went over, they came to me and they grabbed my snorkel and they threw it in the water. Well, the water was so fast, it went under. So I went out after it, and they started, another group of mostly girls came over from the other side, yelling at me or calling me child molester.
Damn, what did they find in his phone?
And I don't even know what happened. I just know that they attacked me, and I was in self-defense. I went into self-defense mode.
Notably, Nick claims self-defense several times.
Be right back, y'all. My sister downstairs, she dropping me off some food directly from my mama house. I'll be right back.
After sharing multiple times that he doesn't even know what happened, he proceeds to add details to the events that unfolded.
They got off their tubes. They came after me. They pushed me. One of them hit me, and then there was a girl that came from here and hit me in the back of my head. And the water was very murky, so I could not see anything through my goggles. But those goggles are lost. They took them, they grabbed them off my face and threw them in the water.
We found the goggles.
Oh, good, thank you.
And the snorkel.
I mean, I feared for my life. Pointed a knife at me, and then another kid pointed a knife. I thought that was it. Luckily, I took it from one of the young kids.
What did you do with it?
I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't know. Absolutely, I don't know.
Did the knife make contact with him?
That I don't remember.
Okay.
He was so close. And then I took it from his hand, and then I went and swung like this. I just grabbed it from him because he tried to poke me with it. I was going like this. I want it out.
Did you have a knife with you?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
I had one earlier that I used to cut, but right at the beginning. I don't even know what I did with it.
But you have one with you today, right?
I think it's in my car.
Okay.
Yeah. Wanted to talk to me about the phone, if I found the phone, and what did those guys say, and I said they probably did. They don't want to give it up. They attacked me, and that's it. And then I said, let's go. I don't want to be here. I don't know why they took my snorkel away. I don't know why one of them wanted to pull my pants down. I don't know why they were being so mean. I just don't know why they're scaring people on the river. It's a family-oriented river. I was fearing for my life.
Is this you?
Yes.
Okay.
It is at this moment we reveal that footage of the stabbing was caught on camera. This vital piece of evidence blows the case wide open, shining light on the truths behind what took place.
Somebody slumped on the river, bro. How you slump? How the hell you slump on the river? Hey, he slumped on the river. Everybody. Wow, I was zoned out. Grown man trying to ask little girls. What the hell? What the hell? He's a rapper. Whoa. That's facts. What is he on? Whoa. Get away. Oh God. We up. What are you talking about? Yeah. What the hell are you talking about? What? Get away from us. What? What's going on with y'all homie? He's on camera, tripping. He's on 4K. Yo, them new iPhones got that good quality. What did you say?
So he was chilling. He was chilling before this. They was kind of like hawking him.
Yeah, what the hell? Who is this? Yeah.
He was snorkeling for the phone and thought he was peeking on them.
For the culture. Who is that?
What culture?
For the culture.
What culture are you talking about, young man? When you say for the culture, what culture are you talking about?
Nick is approached by a separate group uninvolved in the original altercation. Having witnessed the events unfolding, she and others from her group also tell Nick to leave the area.
Who the hell is this?
Go! It doesn't matter.
He said he was looking for little girls. He said he was looking for little girls. Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Weirding us out. I even have that part on camera. Some young ass kid. What the hell is this guy's problem, bro?
Here, Nick raises his arm to try and get the attention of his tubing group, who are roughly 75 feet away.
We trying to have fun. He's gonna claim you. He's gonna claim you. Weirdo.
It appears Nick reaches for something in his pocket in this moment. This moment shows physical contact with Nick by a girl in the previously uninvolved group. In this frame, you can see Nick has opened and is wielding the knife.
Right.
Right after one of the boys mentions he has a knife, the entire group appears to react to Nick punching Madison in the face. This action is not captured on camera, but is supported by the collective reaction, and the fact that Madison's sunglasses are no longer on her face. In the next moments, Madison's friend Dante then punches Nick. In this frame, you can see Nick has his knife pointed towards the abdomen of AJ. In the next few frames of video, Nick cuts his stomach open, causing his intestines to fall out. We will skip to just the next frames of video. Nick stabs Riley next, who is seen here covering her stab wound. She was the first to be carried off scene at the beginning of the video. The people far in the background is Nick's group of peers. The two stabbing motions by Nick make contact with the next victim off camera, Tony. Tony was stabbed twice. He was seen at the beginning of this video helping AJ. Additionally, you can see Nick's acquaintance Ariel just a few feet from him. The next stabbed was Isaac. As he
not hitting, he's stabbing.
Pushed Nick, Nick's knife entered Isaac's chest, cutting through two of his ribs and slicing his heart. Isaac died almost instantly.
He not hitting, he's stabbing. Stupid.
Around this time, Nick also stabs Dante in the abdomen, making that his fifth stabbing victim.
He's dying, bro.
Wait, what? What?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are we serious? Is this real?
I mean, but bro, was they jumping him? He wasn't being jumped. He actually punched the girl, slapped her glasses off. After that, nobody else punched him or touched him. He started stabbing. How's it self-defense? He done killed 5 people.
Oh my god.
Who is that?
They was just filming and agitating him, bro. Filming and agitating. They didn't punch the nigga in the face, cause no bodily injury. He pulled out his knife and stabbed several people.
Oh my god.
Is this real? Is this real?
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the
Is this real? Is this real?
Bike, bro, bike. Bike.
That's not bike. That's not bike. That's not bike. That's not bike. That's not Isaac. Oh my god. Oh my god. This isn't real. This isn't real.
During the interrogation, Nick is only aware that a photo of him exists. He does not know about the video at this point.
Now, I wouldn't call it self-defense, bro. literally, they caused no injury to him. They might have approached him, but they didn't, like, physically hurt him or nothing.
What do you think was happening at that time?
They were fighting me. They pointed the knife at me. They pointed the knife at me. Both boys pointed the knife at me.
What knife?
Okay. Did you see anyone take this picture of you?
No, God, no. I was actually very, very scared.
Yeah.
I was very scared. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what they were doing and why. I mean, I understand they were drunk, but I was very, I was very, very scared. Yelling at me and calling me child molester. That's how it all started. They kept calling me a child molester. And then they wanted to beat me up.
Did they look like they were young?
I don't know. I think they looked pretty young to me.
Okay.
I don't think they were of the age of drinking. As soon as he came with the knife, I grabbed the knife from him. And what I did...
Nah, facts. That's why you leave people alone. I agree. Would y'all... Do everybody in the comments agree that this is self-defense? I personally am having a hard time only because he never bled. He didn't get beat up. He didn't get punched. He didn't get socked. He didn't even get pushed.
Then,
But several people are dead because of him. He didn't even get pushed. He punched the girl, slapped her glasses off, and nobody still didn't touch him. He started stabbing right after that. Jimmy, if you go to the beginning of the video of the interaction. All right, let's go to the beginning. We at 36:49 right now. Let's go back. Let's go back.
They probably did. They don't want to. I don't know why they took.
At this moment, we reveal that footage of the stabbing was caught on camera. This vital piece of evidence blows the case wide open, shining light on the truths behind what took place.
Somebody slumped on the river, bro. How you...
Hell! What the f***? Out! He's a rapper! Whoa. That's fast. What is he on? Whoa!
At that, who touched who? Who touched who? He just walked up and did what?
Whoa! Get away! Whoa.
He just walked up and touched a random person, bro. They never touched him at that point. They called him a raper and he walked up and started touching people. So if anything, he assaulted them and then proceeded to kill multiple people.
Oh God! We up! Homie. What are you talking about? Yeah. What the hell are you talking about? What?
No, it's not self-defense. That's not self-defense. Nobody touched him. He ran up and started touching the nigga with the camera and the other nigga right there.
Get away from us. What?
They telling him, get away from us. While he looking for his snorkel, I guess.
What's your homie?
We only know that after the fact because he said it.
On camera. Tripping. He's on 4K. Yo, them new iPhones got that good quality. What did you say?
Nah, but didn't you say self-defense? You were saying it's self-defense. I'm saying it's not self-defense.
Yeah, what the hell? Who is this? Yes.
Yeah, nah, it's not self-defense, bro, because he did all that. Yeah, he charged him. He approached them first in a physical way, right? He approached them. So how can it be self-defense when he ended up stabbing people? It ain't self-defense. He killed 3 people.
Find his phone?
I don't know. Again, I don't know. With injuries.
Oh my God.
And, yes. 4 people went to the hospital with injuries.
Oh my God.
He said, yes, I was saying that it still might be, but the first part throws a gray area into it. Why wasn't he with his own group in the first place? Facts. But yeah, nah, it's no gray area, bro. You charged them first and then you ended up killing 3 people. Mind you, none of them ever punched him, pushed him, made him bleed, caused any physical harm to him. None of them did any. In order for self-defense, in most states, somebody has to either threaten with bodily injury or cause physical harm. And when I say threaten, that means like already be hurting you and threatening that they're going to do more. No, he never got hurt. That's not self-defense. The knife is kind of crazy. Kids will be kids. Beer on the river. Why even approach them? Exactly. No self-defense. That's murder. 3 times.
And one person died.
Oh, no.
I don't know any of their names, and I don't know any genders, so I don't know.
Was that because they fought each other, or is that...
I don't know. I don't know what their injuries are.
No.
Because they fought each other. Nigga, you know it ain't because they fought each other. You stabbed them. You ripped one of these niggas' guts open, had his fucking guts falling all over the river.
Oh, my God.
Isaac. R.I.P. Isaac.
Notably, Nick appears to be unaware someone died, even though he was informed earlier that he was...
Bro, I'm telling you, dog, this shit was just them. He was antagonized, bro. He got agitated. That's all that is. Agitation and being upset and making that wrong move and doing the wrong thing is what get niggas life. He gonna be one of them niggas to get life.
Was being arrested for homicide. Both Nick and the interrogator sit in silence for 25 seconds after his reaction.
What other pictures did they give you of me?
Just that one. That's the only one I have.
They didn't take... They had lots of cameras. You should take their cameras.
Yes.
Did you find his phone?
I don't know. Again, I've been with Sandy pretty much the whole time, and now I came here with you.
No, my whole life is down the tubes.
Well, I don't know if that's the case.
He know. He know what he did, bro. He know how he used that knife. He ripped one of these kids' guts open. Literally sliced his guts open to the point where it was all over the river. They had to push the shit back in. Come on, bro. No mercy for this nigga, man.
Because people have the right to defend themselves.
I know, but this is Wisconsin.
This is Wisconsin.
Okay.
They literally never hurt him. Guy's a layman. Know what I mean? The knife is way too far. Facts. Bro, the knife. Bro, after he stabbed one person, he proceeded to stab more. They never even hurt him, bro. They never even pushed him. All they did was record him and talk shit. And he was the one bothering them. He was by them. They was in a group. He was one dude by them. Good night, Mary. Have a good rest of your night, Mary. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoyed this stream. Hope it was a W stream for you, girly.
You continue on.
Mary, join my membership if you can.
Usually know that people that defend themselves, they end up being accused of being this and being that. 2 boys had knives on them. They didn't find any of those 2 knives?
I don't know.
I'm glad I actually took that kid's knife. He would have stabbed me. At least I'm here. But I'm sorry for how it ended up. They need to maybe do sobriety tests on minors on that river.
So what? It don't matter if they had alcohol in their system. None of them did anything to you. They literally didn't attack him. The girls were attacking him. What? Because they touched him? Bro, you mean when she grabbed him? She did grab him. You know what? I'll give her that. She made physical contact. She didn't attack him, though. She didn't hit him. He actually hit her. He hit somebody before they touched him. Bro, he hit somebody before they touched him. So at that point, it's not self-defense either. Because he hit somebody before they touched him. He slapped the girl glasses off her face. And after that, the other girl was seen grabbing him.
That river over there is turned into a sewer. I have dragged my wife out of there, pretty much against her will. I promised her it was going to be the best day. I made promises. We're going to have a great time with this.
But she didn't want to go.
No. You know, I'm as a law-abiding citizen as they come. And I'm not blaming the police. I believe that's a private land. They have to have...
Right. But... Nah, I thought he punched her first. I ain't gonna lie. But either way, he don't matter. He ran up on him first. Remember, he ran up on him and made physical contact first.
Their own security there, and they need to do better. I didn't touch those kids. I did not. I didn't do nothing. No. I need to go fight.
You need to go fight. I can make sure that happens. Can you use the restroom?
My God, why did they attack me? Stupid kids, stupid. Their parents don't know anything about them. Smoke, they drink, they do everything. And then they
What do you do? What do you do that made you stab up 3 kids?
got people. Oh God. Can't get anywhere without being attacked.
Officers found the knife used in the altercation abandoned on the side of the river. Regardless, officers searched Nick's vehicle after he mentioned leaving his knife there.
Do I have your consent? Just look through the vehicle and.
Yes.
Your neighbors must have a party or something down the road. I saw. Some of this thing.
Officers just discovered this machete in Nick's vehicle. Nick's wife provides an explanation that reveals a little bit about Nick's psyche.
He always carries it in his car. He's always afraid someone's going to get him.
What do you mean he's afraid somebody's gonna get
He's paranoid.
him?
What, he's using all this stuff on news?
Yeah.
People in road rage?
Yeah.
He's got the rage. It ain't other people that got rage. It's him that got rage.
I don't know, but I know he uses this. You go to South
And he got an obsession with stabbing and cutting and killing.
Dakota because we have land and there's lots of wild animals out there.
I don't need it. I just was curious about it, so you guys can.
Still the only suspect.
The suspect at this time that we have in custody currently, yes. Do you have his medications?
Yes.
Is that all of them?
Yes.
That's all he's got left?
No, but I was hoping he wouldn't be in there more than 7 days.
No, I know. But I don't know what's going to happen.
After his arrest, Nick faced 1 count of first-degree reckless homicide for the death of Isaac, 4 counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety for the remaining stab victims, and 1...
It was only one death? Thank God. So Isaac died. Nobody else died. Everybody else just...
1 count of battery for punching Madison. All counts included a modifier for use with a dangerous weapon. Over the course of the next 2 years, Nick faced a legal battle to determine his verdict. The case garnered national attention due to the severity of the crime combined with his own claims of self-defense. Several of the victims spoke out about the incident and their injuries, both publicly and to the police.
I was punctured a little bit in my left lung where they had to go in to fix my diaphragm, and then they had to put in a chest tube, and then I did have a nose tube.
I didn't even know there was a knife in his hand. He just got me right.
They all kept saying, he punching. Nigga, he stabbing.
Here, they said that my ribs stopped the knife, I guess, from entering anymore.
During post-scene interviews, many of Nick's peers expressed disbelief in the accusations.
Everybody's shocked. He's just a very calm, caring guy. If I knew then what I know now, we would not have gone down that river. I would have been like, something happened, you gotta go. Something happened, I have to go. I would think he would have said something like that.
I can't believe it because he's a very good person, so...
Watching the news, and to me, he's a good guy.
However, other eyewitness interrogations saw things differently.
So he was harassing them.
Yeah, he was trying to pull apart their tubes. So then that's when I see a guy just stab some poor boy in the stomach and go straight down. And that's when he just went and stabbed everybody. It was really controlled.
I just see the dude, he's stabbing him then he did the dude, he cut his whole stomach like this. He was holding his intestines.
Do you think he had opportunities to get away from that group?
Yeah. He could have stayed away. But they didn't come out the water on him. He walked into the water. He initiated it.
Exactly.
If you want to be technical, he had every way he could have avoided that if he would have just walked away.
He just started attacking everybody. I was there too. It could have happened to anyone. It's not fair. I feel like he should own up to his mistake and just plead guilty.
I normally carry my gun everywhere, and I thought, we don't need a gun on the river. So it's not my gun. Believe me, I feel like I wish I could have done more. I want to see that hang.
Both sides appear to be heavily biased about what exactly happened, drawing extremely varied comments from the public on social media.
These children in this video, these kids, had absolutely ganged up and attacked this man.
Now, did they act perfectly? Did they do what they should have? No. But I absolutely think...
He literally went to them. You can't gang up and attack somebody who walks over to you.
The lies played a huge part. I think the sympathy for the victims played a huge part. And I think how he acted post-altercation played a huge part.
Notably, Nick's team of defense lawyers consisted of Corey Chirafisi and Aaron Nelson. Corey infamously worked alongside Mark Richards in the notorious Kyle Rittenhouse case, another nationally recognized case involving death and
anybody who's defending Kyle Rittenhouse, fuck you.
Claims of self-defense. The defense's arguments included blaming the boys for creating an angry mob, made claims that while Nick could have simply walked away, the group of boys could have also just walked away, and that Nick acted in self-defense due to their aggression and unsupported accusations. They also noted that Nick only started stabbing after he was knocked to the ground, and made a point to say there was underage drinking involved. Later in the case, Isaac's blood alcohol content discovered after his autopsy was 0.219%, more than 2.5 times the limit if he were an adult at the time and not 17 years old. The defense also claimed Nick lied about the knives during his interrogation due to the shock of the situation. 8 crucial days of a jury trial brought several dozen witnesses to the stand. Notable moments include AJ showing his scar from the incident. He had spent roughly a month in the hospital to recover from his injury. In the ambulance ride, his heart stopped for a total of 9 minutes. Another is Isaac's mother on the stand.
That shit look nasty. God damn. Because, you know, whenever you get a puncture wound to the body, they got to cut you open to make sure everything look good.
In the ambulance ride, his heart stopped for a total of 9 minutes. Another is Isaac's mother on the stand, who spoke about her last moments with her son.
He came out and said, some of the guys are going tubing on the river. And I said, well, I was going to ask you to pick Dad up from the airport. Dad got a flight home. And he said, I can pick Dad up. And I said, no, just go have fun with your friends on the river.
Expert opinions surrounding the case say it came down to numerous vital elements that led to the verdict. The first element that swayed the jury was Nick's interrogation and actions he took after the altercation that day. Notably, he never approached or called the police, all while he covered up his appearance. The second element was Nick's testimony. Outside of confirming that he's lied about the situation.
When you spoke...
Yeah, you're right, 88. He lost hella weight.
...with Brandy Hart, were you truthful to her about the knife?
No, I lied about the knife.
Was that your knife?
It was.
He had very clear memories about the actions of others that supported his self-defense claim.
Do you remember getting hit in the head there?
Yes.
Was that a gentle hit?
No.
When people stopped attacking you, what did you do?
I walk away.
Did you?
They punched me. They pushed me down. They threw me in the water. I hit my head.
He fell when he punched the girl.
What do you believe would have happened to you had you not used your knife?
I would have died.
Why'd you toss the knife?
I was overwhelmed with just fear, you know, residual fear.
But when it came to Nick's actions that went against his narrative, he would fail to remember, resulting in the prosecutor parroting the phrase,
well, let's take a look, the video. We saw a video here about your being arrested and told that you were arrested for homicide.
You're being placed under arrest for homicide and attempted homicide.
Did you remember that?
After watching the video, memory came back, but I don't remember that.
You ran up on these boys, didn't you?
You call that run?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we're going to take a look at the video.
Yep. Touched him.
Made it readily.
Touched him. Made physical contact first.
Apparent they did not want you over by them, correct?
That's not true.
And since you reviewed the video, you know that before you ran up on them, you were touching your knife in your pocket to make sure it was there, right?
I don't remember that.
All right, well, let's take a look. And you made contact with their legs, didn't you?
I don't remember that.
Did you see it on the video?
I see it on the video. I don't remember actually making contact with that stuff.
You never stumbled backwards or anything like that?
It wasn't a somewhat.
Well, let's take a look at the video. This 115-pound woman attacked you while you're standing there holding a knife.
She could have been 500 pounds.
You've never told anyone ever.
She could have been 500 pounds.
That Riley Madison attacked you and that's why you stabbed her, right? You're saying it today for the first time.
I don't remember this whole thing. I don't remember.
All right, do you remember saying, let's go? Objection asked and answered.
Overruled. I don't remember.
You don't remember talking to Sheriff Knudsen?
No.
Well, if you don't remember, you don't remember. We're going to play that video, and then I have some questions for you.
Did you see anybody injured?
No.
You didn't see anybody injured?
No.
You lied to Sheriff Knudsen, right?
I don't remember that conversation. Jeez. But yes.
Mind you, dude had his whole guts hanging out after seeing this guy.
You didn't know there was a video of what happened on the river, did you?
I didn't know whether I was dead or alive at that point.
She also didn't know that there was a video, right?
No. I don't remember what I said or what I didn't say to her. I don't remember even having an interview with her.
So you can't remember anything about what you told her, but when Mr. Nelson's asking you questions, you can remember all these feelings you had at the time. Is that true?
Overruled.
Do you remember answering his questions about how you were feeling that day?
The feelings I had when I was attacked?
And when you were meeting with the Lieutenant Hart?
Objection, that's... Can you approach?
He is skillful at crafting a story that matches what he needs to say to avoid the consequences for his actions. Why would he say that these boys pulled his pants down? What a bizarre lie to make up. He thinks to himself, if I say one boy pulled a knife, it'd be good, but if it's two, that would be better. So he crafts this elaborate story. How is that possible? That he can only remember the facts, the beliefs he had that assist his defense, and nothing else. How many times did he say on the stand, I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. Sure, I lied about everything I said when I talked to Lieutenant Hart about what happened, but now I'm telling the truth. So now believe me. No, no, no. One of the many things I'm going to be grateful about when this is done is that I never have to hear again that the actions he took that day was the fault of these boys. Their best friend was murdered by this guy. And to say that it's their fault is despicable.
Nick faced over 90 years in prison and was found guilty on every count by the jury's decision. 2 years and 1 day after the incident, the court handed down his sentence. He was ultimately sentenced to 20 years in prison with 6 years of extended supervision. Due to his homicide charge being a Class B felony, he will likely serve the entirety of his 20-year sentence, making his date of release 2044 when he will be 74 years old.
He still get out of jail at 74 years old. And these boys is dead. They probably was only like 21, 22.
He won't be released from probation until he is 80 years old. Since Isaac's death, his family has created the Isaac Schumann Foundation, which focuses on providing scholarships to motivated youth. We've included a link in the description below for those interested in donating.
Yeah, that's crazy, dog. He literally killed them kids, man. What's this? When he realized he helped kill his son, let's see this final one that's not as long. This shit long as I pause. Like a long video. Big 3. What my nigga Stacy talking about? Matter of fact, fuck it, let's jump into the video, man. Why not? Let's see what's going on with that, y'all.
Someone to tell me what's going on. Help me!
Late in the night on June 5th, 2021, officers from the Woodbury and Oakdale Police Department in Minnesota receive a slew of 911 calls about a drive-by shooting that took place in a residential neighborhood.
June 5th is my birthday.
At a high school graduation.
Let me use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Party. Dispatch begins notifying officers of a white Tahoe that is potentially involved. Multiple officers patrol the area, while others secure the scene of the shooting and gather information.
Stay in your house. Hey, what house is this, guys? All right, hands. Show me hands. Show me hands. Don't move. Right here, this house. Okay. Nobody move. Someone shot?
Yes.
Where?
I don't know.
Walk to me. Walk to me.
We didn't shoot.
Walk to me.
Okay.
Just follow our orders and we'll figure this out.
While this is going on, officers discover the white Tahoe speeding by.
Again, Woodbury spots either white Tahoe or white Escalade driving fast by 611.
Get out here.
My house is full of people.
719, I need a lot of cars to the house.
A lot of cars out.
576, I got a white SUV, northbound Century, high rate of speed, passing up Rafton.
Everybody out, let's go.
There's a baby.
Okay, well, we need you out here.
I need everybody to come out of my house.
Everybody!
After the officer clears the house, he continues to inspect the rest of the scene. Soon, officers will question them further on what happened. Right now, the main priority for officers involves capturing the suspect and ending the pursuit.
7131, I'm coming down 94, I'm almost to Century.
Almost at 94. Westbound 94 from Century.
7131, I'll be behind him shortly.
7131, I'll be behind 76.
Still high rate of speed, passing vehicles on the frontage road.
Passing vehicles on the frontage road.
Committed westbound 94.
Committed westbound 94.
Still westbound under Ruth.
Westbound under Ruth.
Still westbound, approaching 61, speed 120.
Approaching 61, speed 120.
Over Johnson Parkway, advised St. Paul and Ramsey County.
Over Johnson Parkway, we're advising on LTAC 1.
7131, I'm left on call calling. Approaching 52.
Copy, approaching 52.
10-4. Leonard, Victoria, Victoria, westbound.
6 westbound at Victoria.
We're coming up to 35 east.
Approaching 35 east.
What I said, this guy cooked. He's done. When she's 30, when you were 30, that's what happened.
For the stop, was driving Honda off the vehicles, driving over 4 lanes of traffic, no signals, making erratic turns.
Vehicle description.
We got a pick car to the front.
Need a pick car to the front.
And we have a pit. We have a pit. We have a pit.
Go ahead, pit at 12.
Show me your hands. Keep your hands up now. Don't move.
I'm gonna terminate where.
Do not move.
Turning.
Shot in the back. There's someone
Okay. Don't move. I'll get you somebody. We got someone shot in the back. 7131. We have somebody shot in the back seat here. You start me right from St. Paul.
Having someone shot in the back seat.
We're not going to shoot. You keep your fucking hands up. I have an ambulance coming. Do you understand me? Yes, we will.
Chicago Avenue.
Okay? I want you to get out of the car. You.
Get
on the ground! Get down!
Get over here on the ground.
Get
now.
on the ground now!
Driver, you crawl over to me. Yep, you crawl over and you get on that ground now. Get on the grass. Right there. On the grass. Go to the grass. Go.
Get down!
They on their ass. Oh shit, you can see this? Yo, this macaroni salad. You can see this joint? Yo, from Mama. Mama made this. This came from Mama. My sister just dropped this off. My mama made this. Bro, this mac and cheese right here. Wait, what's this? Baked ziti. This right here, baked ziti. I gotta heat that up after the stream. Heat up the baked ziti after the stream. This might be some cornbread right here. Let me see what this is. Ooh, sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie right there. What else we got? I know we got some. Oh, then other than that, yeah, that's it. That's all the food. Other than that, I got some gifts over here too. My sister bought me the gifts, so my mom's and my sister bought me.
Please help, please help, please help. Please help.
I'll clasp your hands.
Where's he shot at?
I got a shot. He get hit.
He's unconscious.
All right. 14 years old. Please get him.
You got his legs? Officers out with individuals. Is he breathing?
I can't tell. I don't think so. Actually, we'll go your way. Yeah, he's got one in the back or two.
Get him to the hospital. Yep. Stay him over there. Somebody grab his arm. Yep. I got gloves on already, man.
Sit up on the curb. Sit up.
Which one of them shot in the back? Or they lied?
Scoot back on the curb. Sit on the curb. You're good there. Hang tight for me, okay?
I gotta just carry him, guys. Is there a Xavier here?
No, sir.
Do you guys know Xavier?
No.
Okay.
This officer inquires about a known individual attendee of the graduation party, Xavier. Back at the crime scene, witnesses noted known attendee Xavier and two of his friends got into a physical altercation with another attendee, Davion, before the shootout occurred. After Davion and his group of friends left, witnesses shared that Xavier and others fired their own guns at the vehicle involved in this chase. Xavier and his group of friends apparently took off immediately after the shooting. Nobody seemed to know where they were, nor would they find them that night. Shortly after this, 911 operators would get a call regarding a possible domestic situation they initially thought was unrelated to this case. However, they would soon learn that the call came due to the shooting victim's mother, Trisha, crying out in remorse over her 14-year-old son being shot. While officers are on scene at her home, Trisha's other son, 16-year-old Davion, his girlfriend, 19-year-old Brianna, and a friend to the family referred to as an auntie arrive. The two kids are panicked about what they just experienced. At this point, officers know that the 14-year-old in the back seat of this vehicle was shot and that the driver was indeed rushing to the hospital. After securing the scene, multiple officers lift the 14-year-old up, each appearing to grab one limb each, and physically carry him about 50 yards over to Regions Hospital, a level 1 trauma center in St. Paul. The man driving the vehicle was soon discovered to be the boy's stepfather.
Hey, are any of you guys injured? No. You're okay? You're okay?
Why they crying if they're not injured?
Trying to get
Hey, you're okay?
Yes.
Are you injured?
Oh my God.
Let me see. He said he ate all that last night. He bragged about it for hours. Facts. I definitely was eating on that joint. It was dumb good. I had a red lid on it. Massive bowl. Facts. 88. We know it.
in the back. Switch.
Switch out. Which door are we going in?
No. With LTAC 1, you'll fill the dispatcher.
Officers soon questioned the other occupants of the vehicle and found the driver to be 35-year-old Keith Dawson, the stepfather of the 14-year-old shooting victim. He was traveling with his younger brother of 20 years, 15-year-old DeMarco, and a friend of DeMarco's, 15-year-old Michael. Simultaneously at Trisha's house, officers questioned Davion and Brianna. They shared with officers that they were shot at after a physical dispute between Davion and another individual named Jaden Levon Townsend, 19. Assisted by two other aggressors, officers, Xavier Ledrew Hudson, 17, and Enrique Lucio Davila, 23. The story they told officers aligned with Keith's telling of the event that night, which we will cover in a moment. Officers then left Trisha's home, likely due to the domestic dispute being resolved and questioning deemed complete. This leads us to the interrogation with Keith Dawson, who was just informed that his 14-year-old stepson, Damaris, did not survive his wounds.
I can hang out here with Keith if you guys just want to hang out in the hall, because Adam's got...
Bro. Imagine you having to tell your girl that you went out with her son and he's now dead. You bringing him back to her dead. Bro, nigga. And it's not even your blood son?
Got two right down the hall that he's going to be trying to have parents come and pick him up and stuff, okay?
Absolutely.
So when you get into St. Paul there and it sounds like they pitted your car, okay? Twist you around.
Yeah, I was trying to go slow. I didn't want he had y'all sending me around. You know, I'm trying to get to the hospital.
Yeah.
I'm trying, hey man, they get so much shot. When the son shot, man, shot. You know, that's why I'm gone. I ain't got time to be stopping, man. I'm going to the hospital.
Yeah.
That little second, any second could have saved, you know.
The autopsy performed at a later date detailed that the bullet traveled through a lung and parts of his heart.
I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
I'm trying to save him. I'm trying. I went to Blueberry Hospital. It was closed.
I know.
Man, try.
I know.
Listen, look at that party. He's already got a goddamn blood on the boat. Jets. Tubing, man. You need to go. We going to graduation party, man.
That's what Michael said.
What? You go tubing, man.
I know. I'm so sorry, Keith. Keith, before we start talking here, I don't know. I'm kind of coming in on the back end, and I've been talking to people and kind of have a good idea of what's going on here, okay? And I know that I understand the reason why you just kept on going to the hospital. Makes complete sense.
Stop me, call me, told me to come, man. They robbing them and stuff, and brother and stuff.
Okay. Before we get into that, I know you're going through so much right now, but because I have you here, okay, I have to read your rights. I'm not saying you're going to jail, okay, but I have to read your rights because you're technically in custody, okay? So before we get into details, if you want to get into details, I got to do that, okay? You understand?
Bro, he a victim.
Okay. Okay, Keith, right now you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand each of these rights I explained to you? Okay. Do you want to talk here today?
I'm going to get charged with anything?
I
definitely called my attorney. It's crazy, bro. He a victim.
Honestly, right now, I don't know. I'm going to shut the door here. You fled from police, and that makes complete sense to me, okay? So looking at this from where I'm at now, I can't say you're not getting charged. I couldn't, given the circumstances, it's reasonable what you did, but I don't know. My plan is getting you home. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you want to talk?
Yeah. I guess a couple of weeks before that, I guess they was telling me that they was having some money and some guys or something. I don't know.
Damaris was saying that?
Damaris and Davion or whatever.
Okay.
I guess something with his older brother. I don't know why they messing with my kids or something, you know?
Yeah.
They don't be out on the streets or nothing like that. So he called me tonight. You know, I just got out the shower. He called, man, they trying to rob my brother, take his car and that. He got rims and stuff with 16-year-old. You know, he got some rims on his car, nice car and stuff. And
so when Damaris called you, so he was at the party, he called you.
Yep.
He's having problems.
Yep. He called me. He said some guys at the thing trying to rob him right now.
He say any names or anything?
Ain't no name. He said something about some WAP or something like that. I don't know what that is. I heard him say something about some WAP or something. I don't know.
Okay.
What's that or whatever, but I heard him say something about WAP or something.
Okay.
Here, Keith mentions the aggressor, likely referring to Xavier, is part of the WAP. He probably means the Bad Side Mafia, aka WAP gang of the Twin Cities. According to the Pioneer Press, a criminal complaint surrounding Xavier's crimes as a juvenile indicated he was a known associate of the gang. His juvenile crimes included a robbery at gunpoint, where he shot at his victim as they attempted to flee in February of 2021.
That's the second Xavier tonight.
He was apparently given a conditional release from this crime on May 25th, 2021, 11 days before Damaris's killing. Reports also indicate that, the day before the events in this video, Xavier had allegedly used a firearm to threaten other persons inside a restaurant. In an interrogation held at a later date with Xavier, the 17-year-old describes in his own way what the WAP is.
What's the WAP, W-O-P-P? What does that stand for?
WAP?
Yeah.
You got it all over t-shirts and stuff in your room and hats in the house and...
Yeah, on top. What did they say? I have no brain fart right now.
Yeah, you trying to lie.
BSM are the same thing though.
BSM? What's BSM?
Bad Side Music. So I could be like on WAP, I could be like on the WAP, or I could be like on BSM.
So it's like the group that you rap with?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm coming trying to get there. By the time I got there, I pulled up and started shooting from both sides, you know what I'm saying?
So when you got there, you saw this, you heard the shots?
Yeah, when I got there and I pulled up, I started shooting from both sides or something like that. And then I took off straight, just going straight, because I don't know where it's going. It's night, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where bullets coming from or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She come through that way and coming out, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I'm just going, you know, so I get to going fast, duck it down, trying not to hit nothing, and I'm like, there's a lot of people out there and everything. So as I'm going down that way, they must was coming behind me too. Davey and Damaris and them driving behind me. They shooting at them too. You know what I'm saying? So I guess when they shooting at them, by the time we got to the end, it's a roundabout, like a dead end thing. Now I don't know my.
Was it like a park?
Yes, a park down there. So I get right there. When they get right there, I see them. I'm thinking this the dude, and I'm finna start shooting. But that was Davey and Damaris, and they tell me, Damaris shot, jump out. I grab him and put him in the Tahoe with me to try to hurry up and run him to the hospital. Me and DeMarco
and Michael.
Yep. We all jump in the car. He shot. Where? I don't know. I'm picking him up. I don't see no blood on me or nothing. Pick him up, throw him in the car. I'm flying.
This scene that Keith shares here is captured during a 911 call.
Starting date Saturday, June 5th, 2021, 22 hours, 43 minutes, 8 seconds.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
Come here. Hey! Oh, my cousin died. My cousin. He died. We in the parking lot. My cousin, he just got shot. My cousin just got shot.
Your car is being... What is going on with your car?
Just got shot.
Your car got... What?
Bitch, his cousin got shot. How you acting like you can't hear what he said? He didn't say that shit unclear. I mean, he said it in a hurry, but he said it right.
My cousin, he just got shot. My cousin just got shot.
Your car is being... What is going on
I must just speak nigga.
with your car?
Just got shot.
Your car got... What's going on?
We got to George! Come on.
Hello, I need someone to tell me what's going on. Hello?
His cousin got shot, bitch.
Hello, I need someone to tell me what's going on.
Help me!
I need to know where you are. I need to know where you are.
I'm trying to help. Come on.
I need to know where you are.
No.
Yeah, I can track that shit.
Come on. Y'all got to put the GPS on. Come in.
Hello?
The caller suddenly hangs up. The moments after this lead to officers arriving on scene and beginning their pursuit. From the moment this 911 call was initiated to the moment officers transported the boy over to hospital staff, roughly 15 minutes surpassed.
Was he making any noises? Or?
I heard up, threw him in the car.
You heard him, got him on, okay. And then your fiance, is she, do you know where she is right now?
She at Regis.
Okay. And what's your fiance's name?
Trisha.
Trisha. I'm just gonna step out here. I'm gonna try and find my partner and see kind of where we're at and see what we can do about you, okay?
After this officer left the room, he found Keith, and his party's telling of the situation contradicted other witness statements collected at the scene of the crime. Shortly after this discovery, the officer returns to question Keith again with this newfound information.
All right, Keith, this is my partner, Paul, here. Hi. Paul was at the scene, and he talked to some people to try to get the perspective of what happened there, okay? Our goal is to find out exactly what happened. And I think there's some inconsistencies you're telling me. We want to get to the bottom of this. We know there's a couple casings in your truck. What happened?
Pulled up. There's some guys out there, and they started shooting, like I told you.
Okay.
They started shooting. Shooting on this side, and shooting on that side.
So I was out talking to witnesses, as far as I can tell, that they don't seem to have a dog in the game. They're telling me that there was a fight between a couple of the kids that were at this grad party, and
shit got out of hand. Five.
You did?
My kids and stuff. And stuff kept going on or whatever, man.
Okay.
So who fired first?
Five.
You did?
Dumbass. Nigga said I fired first. So all this is your fault. So basically, you will get charged with your son's murder. You will get charged with the murder of your son-in-law or your stepson. Because if you started the gunfight that ended up ultimately killing your kid, even though you didn't shoot him directly, they were shooting back at you because you shot at them and they killed him, you're going to jail for that murder.
How does that resolve the conflict between your kids and these kids? Or was it just anger? Or?
Anger, man. They keep.
Where's the gun?
I threw it.
Okay.
It's over there on Century.
Do you think it's on Century?
Yeah,
So
Century in the parking lot.
Century in the park. What parking lot?
It's a parking lot over on Century by that SA over there, by that apartment building.
Okay. We need to try and figure out where this gun is so a little kid don't pick up this gun. Okay. I'm gonna pull my map out.
Keith continues to explain details of that night with apparent honesty. He shares where he started shooting, where he threw the gun out the window, and ultimately came clean about his actions. With Keith's confession, officers took him into custody with charges pending. They were also able to obtain the gun he had thrown out the window. Their next steps required putting warrants out for the other 3 aggressors involved, that being Jaden, Enrique, and Xavier. However, over a week had gone by, and the 3 were nowhere to be found. It was clear that several dozen bullets flew that night. Investigators found bullet holes all over the neighborhood, including in uninvolved vehicles, houses, and some with jaw-dropping trajectories. One bullet's path just above a pillow, where if a person had been laying, they likely would have died. It is astounding that no one else at the scene was hit or killed. Investigators, working alongside crime scene forensics, would have a firm understanding of the details that unfolded that night. Next, we will detail the story in full. That night.
Who Glock is this?
Of the details that unfolded that night. Next,
who Glock is this?
We will detail the story in full.
Who Glock is that? With a keychain on it.
That night, Damaris tagged along with his older brother Davian, Brianna, DeMarco, and Michael to Brianna's
Nigga got a lanyard on his Glock.
friend's graduation party. They had all carpooled in Brianna's silver Kia Forte. Minutes after arriving at the party, the group would be confronted by Jaden, who was accompanied by Xavier and Enrique. In court testimony, Davian, the victim's brother, notes he is immediately uncomfortable with how they acted. He described that Jaden appeared to want to fight, and interrogation later held with Xavier supported this.
Jaden said something like, hey bro, wasn't you like trying to get a gun to shoot at us and stuff like that? Then Davian like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. James like, yeah bro, why ain't you just talk to me like a man or something? I feel disrespected, can we fight? Davian was like, nah bro, I'm not fighting you and shit.
Davian detailed that his little brother said he was ready to leave. Davian agreed before Jaden, Xavier, and Enrique blocked them. Davian testified that Enrique lifted up his shirt and revealed a gun in his waistband as he said, "Don't try anything." Enrique then tried to take whatever was in Davian's pockets. Davian in this moment recognized Xavier not just as a classmate from school, but also as a client. Davian had cut hair as a barber and had just cut Xavier's hair weeks prior to that night. His father, Keith, even mentions this during his interrogation.
My son, he cut hair. Davian cut hair. I guess these same little kids have been over at our house.
Davian noted in court testimony, I kept telling Xavier, I said, get your friends. I said, I just cut your hair. I have nothing. Jaden then suddenly smacked Davian with an open hand. After that, Davian grabbed his little brother and gathered his group to leave. As he did so, Davian shares in court testimony, Xavier said, I better see no windows come down or I'm flipping your car, implying he would shoot at them if they appeared to act in a drive-by shooting. During his interrogation, Xavier claimed to have no part in this particular situation, but that everyone was looking at him because of his status as a rapper.
I'm looking at everybody, and then everybody looking at me, right? Literally, the whole party knows me because I'm a rapper, you feel me? They all know me, you know, they listen to my music and stuff like that with my fans or whatever like that. So I'm not a problem starter, but you feel me? I handle business, so they left.
After they get in the car, Davian's little brother, Damaris, calls his stepdad and Davian's biological father, Keith Dawson, and informs him of what happened. Davian explains that he took the phone from his younger stepbrother at this point and started talking to his father. Davian shared that Keith yelled at him in this moment and claimed that his father was scared. He shared his dad said to stop going places in public because there's so much drama in the world right now. Davian explained in court testimony.
Yo, he really thought he was that nigga in that interview, right?
That this was not the first incident between himself and Xavier, adding that his father likely did not know Jaden or Enrique.
They got their haircuts and everything because they go to school with each other, you know, but I don't know them personally, though.
Okay. Keith then drove his white Chevy Tahoe and met the group in a car dealership parking lot. Here, Keith allegedly explained to the group that they needed to go back to the party so that the three harassers would stop messing with them. From here, most of the story is known. Keith drove by the party in his Tahoe while Davian trailed behind, driving the silver Kia, which housed all of his peers. Damaris sat in the middle back seat of the car. Next, Keith would shoot at the three aggressors while they were outside their Dodge Durango. Enrique would immediately start firing back, using the gun in his waistband. Xavier ran to the wheel well of his girlfriend's car, where he stashed his pistol and laid down on the grass to return fire. Jaden, although the lead aggressor, did not fire a weapon.
Damn, that nigga was tactical. That nigga was tactical. Xavier ran to the wheel well of his girlfriend's car where he stashed his pistol and laid down. That nigga sniped him. Laid down and got the good shot off. Shot playing, return fire.
And laid down on the grass to return fire. Jaden, although the
tactical motherfuckers.
Lead aggressor did not fire a weapon. Over 40 bullets flew that night. Then Davian screamed for the passengers to duck as he tried to drive away from the scene. In this moment, Damaris exclaimed that he had been shot and that he couldn't breathe. When Davian turned around to look at him, he shared that Damaris's head slouched over and his brother looked lifeless. According to reports, this would be the only bullet that struck a person. Forensics shows that the bullet traveled through the back license plate of the silver Kia and through the back seat before hitting Damaris. He was pronounced dead at 11:12 that night. Davian swears in court that he and his peers did not know Keith had a gun in the car, nor that
40 bullets, only one bullet hit a person. That bullet was deadly though.
He was going to shoot at their aggressors. This is despite witness statements that night claiming he had threatened to get the place shot up. This led to Davian honking his horn to get his father's attention so he could pull over, where they transferred Damaris from the Kia to the Tahoe. We know where Keith, Damaris, DeMarco, and Michael went that night. Davian and Brianna went a different direction in their Kia. They attempted to drive back to his mom's house. In a witness statement, Brianna shares that they were chased by the Dodge Durango they believed to be driven by Jaden with Xavier and Enrique as passengers. Davian shares that he sped and ran red lights on the way. Trying to lose track of them, they take another route, leading them to his aunt's house. This account may or may not have been driven by fear or paranoia, however. Other police reports contradict that the three aggressors drove off in the Durango. Rather, Xavier, his girlfriend Alexis, Enrique, and others got in her red Honda Civic and were followed by Jaden in his Durango, where they stopped at a gas station and then went to Xavier's home. Because Xavier had a juvenile criminal history, officers were already familiar with him and his address and attempted to extract him from his home that night. Though officers were not able to find him, Xavier shared a surprising revelation about where he was that night.
So you were still kind of in the area when Oakdale PD showed up at your house?
Oh, I was like, I watched everything happen. Like, I watched them surround my house 4 times.
Did you stay there all night and watch it?
Damn near. I heard like them say my name.
Okay, that's probably with the big giant armor tank looking thing or whatever.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Brianna and Davian, believing they presumably lost their assailants, entered his aunt's home and informed her of the situation. From there, she drove them in her car to Davian's house and discovered police were already there questioning his mom, who had already been informed her other son was shot. That night, Davian and Brianna's story aligned with the first account Keith told. The following morning, the pair were questioned again and were informed that Keith told the whole truth, prompting them to do the same. The incident occurred on the night of June 5th, 2021. The report much of this information was extracted from was written on June 10th. The 3 initial harassers, Jaden, Xavier, and Enrique, were still at large at that time, their whereabouts unknown. In the days after the shooting, it was discovered that Xavier fled the state of Minnesota, traveling all the way to Florida. He was assisted by his mother, Susan Blood, and his girlfriend, Alexis Moore. On June 15th, 10 days after the shooting, the vehicle they were traveling in was discovered coming back through Wisconsin. It was apparent that Xavier changed his appearance by cutting his hair short. Officers followed them into Minnesota, where they shut down Interstate 94 and apprehended the 3 of them. After his apprehension, officers investigated the search histories of Xavier and Susan's phones. The findings alluded to fleeing and hiding. Within hours after the incident, Susan searched hotels near me. Other searches made on their way to Florida included, how do you get to Mexico? What do you need to cross the border? And, can police trace iPhone? On the way back into Minnesota, they were searching for flights that went from Minnesota to Texas, implying he may have continued to run if he was not apprehended. On June 16th, court documents indicate Jaden turned himself in. Finding Enrique would prove a difficult feat.
How tight are you with Enrique?
Not really.
Okay.
He won't listen to y'all.
Do you think who do you listen to?
To me. I mean, I'm top, literally top WAP. I know it might seem a little stupid, but the name.
I'm top WAP. This the same nigga that talking about the rapper shit? Is this the same nigga that was gassed up talking about people knew him because of his music? Talking about he top WAP? I'm top WAP.
He won't listen to y'all.
Do you think who do you listen to?
To me.
Me.
I'm top, literally top WAP.
I'm top, literally top WAP.
I know it might seem a little stupid, but the name means a lot.
For months, officers asked the public for information of his whereabouts, sharing photos in this known video of Enrique, brandishing the gun he used in the shooting. He was eventually found hiding out with a family member.
Nice little Glock.
Enrique, brandishing the gun he used in the shooting. He was eventually found hiding out with a family member, avoiding custody all the way until September 30th, 2020.
Got the dookie dick on it.
Nearly 3 months later. During interrogations, Xavier admitted to shooting 19 shots at the White Tahoe, a statement that forensics would find accurate.
I know how many times I shot.
How many?
I shot 19 times. The only controlled shots I had was them 5 shots.
So the first 5 were more controlled.
Yeah, the first.
And then you were going for like I don't know, fire superiority kind of thing.
Right.
An amended criminal report notes that Xavier had a previous charge of delinquent felony possession of ammunition, pistol, or assault weapon by a person under the age of 18. This legally made him ineligible to possess a firearm. Investigations found that at least 21 bullets were shot from Enrique's gun. Around 4 shells were found in Keith's Tahoe. In his interrogation, Xavier freely gave his opinions on the whole situation.
I didn't have a problem with this little kid that passed away from me. I feel really bad, but his dad's gonna live with that shit.
Yeah, this is one of those circumstances where everything had to fall in order.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wouldn't have caused the problem.
Yeah.
I would have left it at what it was. They took it in their power to call their dad, meet with their dad, and come shoot at us. You fucked up, like that's your fucking fault. That's what's making me so non-caring about the situation. Ball was in their part, and they played it so foul. You know?
I agree.
And it ended up in a little boy's life being taken. That shit is tragic. He could have left it alone. He should have been the grown man he's supposed to be and left it alone.
Facts.
We started a gun battle in the middle of a residential neighborhood that left 1 kid dead, a bunch of houses shot up.
Just wish I would have stayed home. I didn't go there with any intention to hurt anybody. I didn't mean to hurt anybody. I protected myself and my loved ones. I protected my girlfriend. I protected damn near everybody at the party.
Yeah.
I'm like Superman. I'd have killed 4 more people. That's my life right there. That's my lifeline. Like I'll fuck around and kill myself if I ain't had her.
Alexis?
Yeah, like that's my real life.
Nigga, alright, relax, nigga. You ODing, nigga, don't kill you. What are you talking? What? I hate when niggas talk like that, bro. You be alright, nigga. You'll get another girlfriend.
Like soulmate, like I wouldn't know what to do with her. Like I'd probably be crying right now if it wasn't real shit. I'd probably off myself, like dead ass serious. I need her in my life. Like people don't get that, you know. Some people
stop talking that kill yourself shit, nigga. You won't be able to keep your gun after this.
Keep other people emotionally stable. She keep me emotionally stable. Whatever this time finna be, I could get through this shit knowing that she finna be there when I get out. I wish it, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't have been him. I wish the dad would have died. I wish that boy that's in that stepdad, whoever's in custody, I wish he would have passed away. That would have made me a little more, you feel me, comfortable. I'm not very uncomfortable right now just because of the whole situation. Like it wasn't my fault. Cause at the end of the day, bro, I talked to one of my
lawyers. You talking way too much.
They was just telling me I'm good.
Right, easy, big guy. He ain't ever going to touch her again. Right, this nigga's wildin'.
I'm not worried about being charged with second-degree murder. Like, come on now. Cause real shit, like if I really wanted to, y'all wouldn't have caught me. Like dead serious, on my dead daughter, y'all wouldn't have caught me. I was away. But me just having the decency and understanding that things need to get in progress so things could come to the light and I could plead my fucking case on me not being a second-degree murder.
Today, 6 individuals were charged for crimes related to this case. 2 months after the incident, Xavier's mom, Susan, and his girlfriend, Alexis, were similarly charged for assisting Xavier in fleeing. While Alexis's past record is relatively clean, Susan has previous charges relating to forgery, identity theft, and property damage. For this case, they each faced 1 count of aiding an
Mama gotta have a life too. Mama gotta pass.
Offender to avoid arrest, and 1 count aiding an offender as an accomplice after the fact. Days after their arrest, Alexis posted a $25,000 non-cash bond, and Susan posted a $30,000 non-cash bond. Susan took a plea deal and was convicted of aiding an offender to avoid arrest. Her other charge was dismissed. She was sentenced to prison for 1 year, but that was stayed. Instead, she will serve 4 years of supervised probation, which will end in February of 2026. Alexis also took a plea deal and was convicted of aiding an offender to avoid arrest. Her other charge was dismissed. She will serve 180 days in jail, with the option of serving that time in home detention. She was also put on 4 years of supervised probation. Additionally, she has to pay a restitution of roughly $250 to the Minnesota Crime Victim Reimbursement Program. If all goes as planned, her probation will end in June of 2026. The stepfather, Keith, also faced numerous charges. This would not be Keith's first entanglement with the law, having faced numerous convictions in his past. These included charges related to a drive-by shooting, burglary, and
which he did again. Did a drive-by shooting, did time for it, did a drive-by shooting again.
Possessing dangerous weapons as a prohibited person. He also has multiple charges related to theft of a motor vehicle and check forgery. His record starts back when he was 18 years old and shows roughly 10 years of prison sentences between 2004 and 2021. For this case, Keith was charged with 1 count of drive-by shooting, 1 count of possessing a firearm with a previously convicted crime of violence, and 2 counts of second-degree assault with a deadly weapon. After his arrest, he was given a $175,000
So he didn't get charged with the murder. So who gonna get charged with the murder?
Deadly weapon. After his arrest, he was given a $175,000 non-cash bail, which he posted 5 months later. He was subject to GPS monitoring, was banned from handling dangerous weapons, and was barred from contacting any victims or witnesses, except for the ones who lived in his home. Keith took a plea deal and was convicted of his drive-by shooting charge. All of his other charges were dismissed. In January of 2023, he was sentenced to 7 years in prison with 148 days of jail credit. Taking parole into consideration, he will likely not be out of prison until 2027. Jaden, the initial aggressor of the night according to witness statements, has no significant prior criminal history. After his arrest, the court offered a $500,000 conditional bail, but he would never take it. He faced 1 count of aiding and abetting second-degree murder without intent, and 4 counts of aiding and abetting second-degree assault with a dangerous weapon. Jaden took a plea deal, which
because he was the ultimate aggressor.
dismissed all charges save for one charge of aiding and abetting second-degree assault with a dangerous weapon. Over a year after the offense in June of 2022, he was sentenced to 3 years in prison with 371 days of credit for time served. He must pay restitution for a total of almost $25,000. Just over $8,700 is to be paid to 2 different claims of the Minnesota Crime Victim Reimbursement Program, and nearly an additional $16,000 is being paid to the victim's brother's girlfriend, Brianna, whose family submitted claims and victim impact statements regarding that night's toll on her life. Jaden has likely served his time at this point, but court records indicate he still owes nearly all $25,000 of restitution. Enrique proved to have a violent criminal history. He's been convicted of previous charges for assault, fleeing the police in relation to vehicle tampering, first-degree aggravated robbery, giving police a false name, and leaving the scene after causing an accident. For this case, he faced 1 count of aiding and abetting second-degree murder without intent and 4 counts of aiding and abetting second-degree assault with a dangerous weapon. Through investigations, it was found the bullet likely fired from Enrique's gun was the one that struck and killed 14-year-old Damaris. This was based off of analysis connecting the bullet to his firearm and DNA and video evidence linking the firearm to his possession over Xavier. He took a plea deal and pled guilty to 1 count of aiding and abetting second-degree murder without intent and 1 count of aiding and abetting second-degree assault with a dangerous weapon. His other 3 counts were dismissed. For 1 count of aiding and abetting second-degree murder, he was sentenced 20 years in prison with 946 days of credit. For second-degree aiding and abetting with a dangerous weapon, he was sentenced 3 years and 3 months, but this would run consecutively, making his total sentence 20 years. Needing to serve at least 2/3 of his sentence before being eligible for probation, he will likely be in prison until nearly 2038, when he will be 41 years old. He is also jointly responsible for the restitution applied to Xavier's case. Xavier, who was 17 at the time of the incident, held a juvenile record that reports say included robbery at gunpoint, along with alleged armed threatening and possible gang associations. The incident took place 2 months before his 18th birthday. This fact, along with the seriousness behind his current and past crimes, caused him to be tried as an adult. For this case, he originally faced charges of 1 count of aiding and abetting second-degree murder without intent, 4 counts of aiding and abetting second-degree assault with a dangerous weapon, and 1 count of possession of a dangerous weapon as an adjudicated delinquent. 5 months after his arrest, he paid a $750,000 bail using a bail bond. However, it appears the court reversed that decision months later, apprehending him once again. They would eventually offer a $5 million cash bond that would never be taken. Through court deliberations, Xavier faced increasing charges of second-degree assault. He originally pled not guilty to all charges. During court testimony, Jaden apparently made an unexpected appearance. He was able to do this as the trial took place in late 2023, while he was out on probation. Reports by Fox 9 indicated Jaden had to be escorted by security out of the courthouse. Court transcripts also share a disturbance that happened in the parking lot during...
Bro, all these niggas got mad time, bro. We ain't gonna sit here and listen to this whole shit. Listen, man, free the Top Wop. Yo, 88, free the Top Wop, gang. I'm off this nasty, bros. Hope y'all enjoy the stream. I enjoy streaming with y'all, vibing with y'all for the last 3 hours, man. It was a vibe. Hope y'all enjoyed it with me. I'm going to see y'all in the next one, gang. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, let's tap in, have a good stream tomorrow night, too. Feel me? I'm off this nasty. See y'all all in the next one. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all become a member on my joint, please. If y'all can. Everybody who rock with me, love me, appreciate me, enjoying me, I need y'all to become a member on the joint, bro. Hey, where's that? Let me show you. Hit this button right here, man. Hit this button right here and click join. Join and become a member, man. Appreciate everybody, though, regardless. Y'all know I love y'all. I'm